Okay, we are go.
Hello, stream.
Yep.
Welcome back to Fallout Broken Souls, where I feel woefully unprepared and I don't know why.
Impending
Eh,
doom approaches.
honey, if your depression is too bad, then you don't have to.
Did Ellen's picture just change for you?
No.
Nope. Ellen is
Not
still
yet.
Apocalypse Alphas.
Ah, there you go.
Well, it just changed to Apocalypse Alphas for me.
I just saw it. Yep.
It's been that for a while.
It just changed for me now.
Wow.
And anyway,
Oh,
lost my
there we
train of
go.
thought.
Recap.
Yes, fuck, I can't get my...
Video games happened.
Yeah!
Mhm.
Yes, for those of you that are joining us for the Fallout game, it may seem woefully unapocalyptic. For the next couple of sessions.
Because we've gone fractal.
We've gone digital.
The last session, the group uh had a discussion, relatively short though, about what the Order of the Sacred Flame would be going through and what needs to be done. And then they went to... Oh crap! I need to bring up the map. That might be why I feel woefully unprepared. I
We
am.
went to a comic book shop.
Yep, they went to Vault 242, which is in the basement of a comic book store called Vigilante's Comic Book Store and Cafe.
There were no comic books.
Well, there were, but
Claire
they were
is
destroyed.
There
deeply
were no
angry.
decent comic books.
There was a pile of what could be considered comic books and just nothing more than sludge. Let's go digital. Oh, jeez. I actually like a lot of Phineas and Ferb songs.
I knew
Uh-oh.
someone was gonna link that. Yeah, me too.
Um,
When evil boy meets an evil boy.
and they kind of figured... and then Digimon. They found out that the experiment was a VR simulation where money inside the game could be spent on food and stuff in the vault. And instead of deciding to, yank out the computer part they need and leave, they would investigate the experiment.
We certainly tried the first option. But it didn't work.
No, I just like that. It's like, plus, well, it's really radiated clear. Okay, second
Fuck
option.
it! Going in!
We did also
don't
realize
wanna-
that there's someone inside who might need saving.
Yes.
Oh, and there were life signs, like active users. And so they entered the world, and some people made the characters, some people hit random, and we got Jude playing an alchemist, which feels really weird saying now.
Yeah,
Oswin
it's
playing a druid, not on...
not at all surprising.
Yeah, no, we all saw it coming. Claire playing a necromancer, which is
Which is
again,
why
not-
I have changed my name in the rules.
not all that surprising. And Eli is like zogging hard.
Only a little bit.
And Clark played an assassin, again, not all that surprising. Not Dallin, I'm sorry. Tony is playing a monk, a Shaolin monk. A little unusual. And Pulse is playing Paladin. I feel almost as if it's purely for the alliteration.
Poster Paladin. Paladin pose.
Oh yeah, Eli dropped.
If Pulse dies, are we going to get a message that says we're out of PP?
Oh, God. And they had a conversation with the king, which basically told them, Help! My kingdom's in trouble. There are four monstrosities at every corner of my kingdom,
One
and
conveniently for
all
everyone.
and then in the center of the kingdom, where his castle is the evil wizard who has employed all of the monstrosities that needs to be taken care of as well. And in doing so, he will give the party whatever they so desire.
A deck of cards.
Different character!
Oh, I have things to say about that too. But anyway, yes, and then they walked out of the throne room and back into the like not the courtroom, the
Courtyard.
thank you, courtyard. I woke up at like 6 a.m. this morning.
Not
Or
brainy.
5 a.m. I'm not, and again, I feel woefully unprepared for some reason. And you are all just kind of standing around. What do you do?
Oswin is having a riveting conversation with Simon, her cat.
I'm surprised you didn't pick which.
Really?
Simon, the cat. Never mind. Bad joke. Bad joke is bad.
Well, you could have picked a demon hunter and called your cat Simon.
Wanted to be a demon hunter. I got told no.
Simon Belmount.
Simon bailed me out.
I was thinking of more Simon. Never mind.
You're a dork, baby.
I know. It's a reference that no one apparently got, which is why bad joke
If
is
you're
bad.
I don't think it's. Are you referencing Sabrina, because that's not what the cat's name is?
No, it was a different thing.
Okay.
So y'all in the courtyard again. What do you do?
Clark
Ominous
is
exciting.
Clark is gonna be thinking for a second, and then he goes, "Oh, and he glances around at everyone, and he goes, "Do you guys think that there's any way we could, I don't know, try to contact my friend from the computer?"
Possibly.
Jude, who is pacing back and forth irritably, muttering something about -1, looks up and yells, "Hey, computer! How about you take down here and talk to us?"
Dude, I don't think that's gonna work.
Shouting at the computer isn't going to work.
I'm trying to see if there's a chat feature.
Says you.
A chat feature?
Yes.
You find that you can privately message people. You have to have their character name or their real life name.
Dang it.
Is there like a
Message Clark
global chat
hard.
thing?
No.
Is
Damn.
there any sort of like general or world chat?
No.
Damn. Okay.
Well,
Jude's
looks like we're
going
gonna
to
have
start
find-
using their foot to dig a hole in the ground. Like, not a deep hole, but just make sort of a line of dirt between the grass, reading, "Hey, computer."
As you do so, you can, because you're like wearing like cloth shoes, because you're wearing a robe, as alchemists do. You can feel the individual pebbles and dirt, like going through your toes.
The hell? Jude's gonna crouch down and actually touch the ground with their hands.
Feels like you're touching the ground.
By the way,
This
Oswin
shit
is
is
not wearing
detailed.
I wouldn't know. I don't really have skin or muscles or anything for that matter.
Feels like the
Probably
ground
not-
to me.
It's probably not sending an accurate image of in reality, but simply invoking the memories and experiences you already have stored in your brain.
It's doing science things.
Pulse, I've never meant this more than I do. Pulse, I've never meant this more than I do right now, but get boned.
Hey,
Hey,
which one?
So which creature are we gonna
Pick
capture
one.
first? My vote's the Kraken.
Sure, that one's mine.
Mine's the necromancer. The lich, rather.
Mine's the wizard who took over the kingdom.
Mine's the
So
dragon.
yours is the final boss.
Yeah, but if we take him out right away, what if it takes out all the other stuff?
No,
Mine's the
no,
demon.
Works.
no, that is not how it works. You don't go after the final boss first. That's why he's called the final boss.
Especially
But we don't know
because
he's
we
the
don't
final
have,
boss.
I'm pretty
especially
sure he's the
because we
final
don't have
boss.
cyber rifles.
Yeah, Claire doesn't have Nora. I wouldn't be going after the final boss.
I don't give a shit. Just find me something big so I can punch.
Clang.
Clang.
What's the clang?
You hear metal against metal clanging off in the distance. Clang, 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 clang.
There's something over there.
Is it coming closer?
No, it seems to be staying in the same location. But there doesn't seem to be any like rhyme or reason to it. It's like 5 quick clang clang clangs, and then 1 clang, and then 5 more quick clang clang clangs.
Clark's gonna.
Set Simon down, turn into an owl, and fly towards it.
Yeah, Clark's gonna go investigate, but he is going to be sneaky about it.
Just floating over.
New vote, we go for that.
No reaction.
And am I the only one who's goddamn walking here?
I'm walking.
Yes.
I'm just being sneaky about it.
I'm not.
Also walking. And, you know,
What are you
it's
talking
really
about, Clark?
loud.
I can't even see you.
Clark starts singing his own theme music.
Oh god. That's not how you be stealthy.
Ah, shit, sorry. How in the hell have you not gotten arrested yet?
Because we haven't entered town yet.
And Clark goes, because I'm really good. Also, Hunter, are those the stats for Clark's Hidden Blades outside the game too, or is that
No,
different?
it's in the VR.
Okay.
Flap, flap.
Flap,
Flap.
flap. I now realize why I felt so unprepared.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Eli, that is your weapon, but you get a shit ton more stuff. I just haven't gotten around to making it. So
I'm guessing Eli passed more of his rolls than I did.
no, actually,
I'm pretty sure everybody passed more rolls than I did.
I passed 2.
no.
Oh, we've passed the same amount then.
Well, here's the issue. No, as an alchemist, Eli will automatically get 10 random potion
Potions.
making stuff. Not potion, but potion making stuff. And those rolls may or may not ever actually happen because doing so is super hard work. I didn't realize how much hard work it would be, and I've been swamped this week with work, so I haven't gotten around to it this week.
Yeah, that sucks.
But Ellen, now time for your
Yay.
stuff.
Yay.
What is the clanging off in the distance? That
Oh well, you just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. I meant to do this earlier, but I never got around to it, which is bad on me. Hold on. Now I got it. Okay, Smalley.
Mm.
I'm like devastated right now of just sleep. I need coffee. I might just have to take a break for 5 minutes.
Go
and
get a
coffee.
drink. We'll be fine.
No, we can wait for a moment. Because it'll take a while for the coffee. Thank you, Eli, but I'm not wound up. I'm tired.
Okay.
Hold on. So, there's another thing I need. I need to open up his character sheet because that's a thing. So, You fly towards the direction. As you fly, you can see that you're flying towards the direction of a large hedge maze.
Ooh.
And there you are, my good man, John. If you all follow the sound of the clanking, you get there, like within like a minute or two of each other. But you find what can be like the opening of the hedge maze, which opens first into what could be considered an antechamber. Uh, there's no door. There's an archway in the hedge maze, and in it is a like a 30 foot by 30 foot area. I'm just gonna say room, uh, without a ceiling. And on the far end is a big wooden door, and above the far wall is a bunch of statues of warriors. The largest one being at the top of the wooden door, who has a sword in one hand, a shield in the other, this very like elegant looking helmet, and a decorative chess piece, all very nicely sculpted. And in this 30 by 30 room is a gentleman wearing uh, a reinforced chainmail, designed to look uh, like the robe that Dali's character is wearing. But the reinforced parts of it look like the scale mail that Ellen's character is wearing. And he has this large 6 foot long metal staff with hammers on either end of them, and he is twirling it with incredible speed and precision, and he's smashing the hell out of an abomination, which is, imagine, the stereotypical gourd for a castle. Imagine the gourds from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
He's just completely covered in armor. He doesn't even have a face. He's nameless guard.
But imagine that, and then imagine like an arm has like grown, almost a like, remember those clones? Like that, except the arm has grown around the armor, so the armor is part of the arm now, and he's just terribly malformed. And in one hand he has a halberd, and he's fighting this guy who is just like, he'll tank a hit and then just smash this guy's face in like 5 times in one turn, and then it'll turn back around. The guard will hit him with the pole arm, and then he'll smack him in the face 5 times. And do you just want to stand there and watch?
Our version is going to sit on the top of the hedge and just look down and watch.
I'm just gonna drop to the floor so I look like a normal person.
Anyone else?
Clark's just gonna chill, I guess.
You got this.
Okay. You can tell though that you can see their health because they're in combat. You can see their names. The gentleman's name is Jonathan Corman, and the other one is the Corrupt God. It just says Corrupt God. And the you can see the damage going back and forth on between them. And the guard is roughly doing about 20 points of damage a hit. And Corman is doing roughly 50.
Yeah, he's got this.
And it seems to be growing exponentially. And he hits 5 times. So, like, the first time 50, then 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then his turn ends. He gets hit in the face. 110, 120, 130. And it just escalates insanely fast. And at some point, the thing is about to attack. And he instead Spartan kicks it away, stomps on the ground, and casts a stunning ability, almost made out of pure light. And to the sorry, lost thing. Okay, so sorry. And the god is stunned, and he immediately casts 2 spells on himself. The paladin, Ellen, you recognize both spells. One is righteous indignation, and the other one is divine strike.
Okay.
Oh, this is not good. He's a
Can I
paladin.
determine the levels?
And then he flings his hand out towards the god, and erupting from it is a chain of pure light, which attaches itself to the god and wraps around Jonathan's arm. And
Get
then
over here.
no, not yet. He casts another spell, and both him and the god gain the spell. You see little symbols pop up above Jonathan Coleman's head and the god's head, and real quick, trying to like piece it all together. He has a damage buff and a penalty that means he takes more damage.
He's gone
The
berserk.
the god has the same effect, so the god does more damage, but he also takes more damage. And then he casts a third spell, and the stun wears off, and it skips the god's turn, and it moves to Jonathan's turn. He casts a spell and rockets forth at like 60 miles an hour. And the god rockets forth at 60 miles an hour. And he like baseball bats with this 6-foot long hammer pole to the face.
It's hammer time.
And like, it almost freezes as he hits. And then just a number pops up above the thing's head, 999. And then it just, poof, is gone.
Someone's got a limit break.
I just love the mental image of Claire saying all of this while the fight goes on.
She totally is. Just sitting there commentating as this goes on.
Once the fight is over and the guy isn't like moving around sporadically, Osmond is going to fly over and sit on his head.
That's rude.
He freezes. Like, he just freezes and stops. Like, he doesn't seem to have... Like, he's having a hard time comprehending what's going on.
We're supposed to talk to him, not sit on him.
No, by his name, you can tell he's a player.
Oh. He's not an NPC.
Oh.
He's not an NPC. He's a player.
Oh.
Owl face in his face. Hello.
You get a... Zog gets butt.
You get divine ray to the face.
You straight up chainmail glove to the face.
Ow! That's not
Clark
very
runs
nice.
Clark runs forward and he goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, we're friends, I think."
Osmond is now sitting on Clark's head.
By the way, son of a bitch. Take one damage.
1 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, clarity for Zarg. What am I looking at?
A guy just went full-blown badass and murdered an undead.
And then Osmond sat in the
And then Oswin sat on his head and subsequently got punched in the face for invading personal space.
Basically, I described this guy as a paladin, a high-level paladin mixed with another class or something. And he, did over 999 damage to this thing in 1 hit.
Damn.
Remind me not to fuck with him. He's a paladin. I'm a necromancer.
Clark looks at him for a moment and he goes, hey, and he looks around, and he looks back at him, and he goes, are you the guy that I talked to on the computer?
Before you even like finish like what you're saying, he
Are you
has
the
his.
guy?
Are you the guy? He has his. Sorry, he has his like hammer staff, like in both hands, and he's taken up a fighting pose. And for a brief moment, you can see this like unbridled rage on his face. And then it vanishes, and he blinks, and he just like blinks and looks at you confused.
Hey, buddy.
Can you speak?
More importantly, are y'all gonna kill us? Because I'd really rather not die when I
Are
can't
you
punch
another
nothing.
player? I assume you're another player. You're one of the guys that was left in there from the previous game. You talk to us. Talk to him. Just points at
Clark
Clark.
waves.
You know, he's the one that's trying to seduce the computer.
I didn't try to seduce the
You
computer.
tried to seduce the computer.
No, I didn't. I was making friends with the computer.
Does Thren have anything to say in
I
this
think they call that
situation?
courting.
Friends being
God.
fairly quiet.
Call that porting.
Trying to interface with it.
Clark's like, guys, I have a girlfriend.
Yes, your girlfriend is an owl.
Yeah, so?
Right now, but normally she's not. And he shakes his head and he goes, anyway, yeah, I just talked to someone on the computer. Is that you?
I haven't talked to anyone in a while.
So it's
Oh,
one of
hey,
your
so you
friends then.
can chat. What's your name, pal?
He looks at you, looks at about where his name still is from the combat,
Just look above his name. Look above his head, and you'll see his name.
and then looks back. I'll give you pause for formalities. Thank you. Jonathan Coleman. My friends just call me John.
Nice to meet you, John.
I'm Clark.
I'm Oriana.
And Clark looks up at his name and he goes,
Yeah,
oh, right,
nah.
I made my name Sullivan.
I'm Whitney.
Oh,
I'm apparently not able to fight my way out of a wet paper bag.
so you're like method players, huh?
Method players?
I am a role player, yes.
Jesus
I'm
Christ,
just-
I hope not.
I'm just Clark. And Clark shrugs as he says this.
I don't know that class or that race.
I'm a Clark!
Ah.
Name Clark. Class Clark. Race Clark.
I'm
No,
a Clark.
no. Name Clark, class Muffin Man, race Studding Muffin.
No, race stud.
Race Muffin.
Muffin Man, race Muffin Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Class stud race muffin.
The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
Copan.
Someone in the apothecary is freaking out.
But anyways, Clark just stares at him. He goes, oh, my class is Assassin. My name's Clark.
Oh, okay. So, do you prefer to stay in character or no?
I don't really care.
Owl shrug.
We're just trying to figure
Ow,
out
shrug.
what in the hell is happening. Because, frankly, we just need some parts so, my little boy can get back. Look, long story.
It's a long story
Point being,
that
we're trying to get
involves.
enough to buy some shit.
It's a long story that involves time travel.
He
Also,
looks at you.
time magic.
He looks at you absolutely confused.
We get that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a long
You've
story that involves time magic.
Really
I've
in
come-
character.
Clark
Okay.
raises his hand and he goes, I've come to accept that weird shit happens to me even when I'm not hallucinating.
Actually, when Clark says weird shit, Jude gets a look on their face and says, I'm gonna step away real quick. And they go just a little ways away, out of earshot but within spitting distance.
Do you require your assistant?
Nah, not right now, hon.
Cool.
Clark says, anyway, I don't know about them, but I'm not acting in character. We're telling you the truth. You were from the outside, and oh yeah, and like I figured people are trapped in here, so I want to help them get out. And
I was all for coming in here. Everyone else was kind of a butt.
Thren steps forward finally. Jonathan, how long have you been in here?
I don't know, a couple months. I mean, okay. I don't know. I lost track of time at some point. So
Okay, what year were you put in here?
he looks at you really, like, weird.
At what stage of the quest are you on?
Let him answer my question.
Are you
first.
gonna be in character this whole time?
I might.
Clara doesn't
Well,
get
at
to
least
play.
you answered that.
Claire doesn't get to play games very often.
At all.
At all.
Jude comes back and swats Claire in the back of the head, but other than that, doesn't do anything.
It's just the sounds of bones rattling.
Clonk.
I
Just
like.
clock rattle.
Look, I know it sounds
Yeah.
like a silly question, but humour me. What year was it?
2152.
oof.
Wait, what? Oh, 2152.
Refresh our memories. What year is
Clark
it
cringes.
outside?
77.
2277.
You've been
Jude
here
cringes.
for over 100 years.
What? Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
It's just that's what you're gonna open with. He goes, okay. It's just, you know what? I really can't. This is why I don't like people who play in character.
No, we're
mean,
not
I
in
get-
character, man.
I get, so that's how you get your jollies off, whatever. But
Can I like roll charisma or something to try to convince him we are not being in character, we're being 100% serious?
I'm gonna say you can, but I'm gonna give you a -40.
Ugh.
Puts on her serious hat.
It's a jester hat.
By the way, he's like trying to walk out of the antechamber of the room now.
Alright, hold on a sec. So that would be an actual +40. That's a fail!
Oof.
That's a hard fail.
Can Trinity come up beside, John and kind of try to gently take him by the arm? Could I speak with you in private for a moment?
Okay, hold up. And he turns around and he goes back to where the body would be. And he just kind of like roots around in it a bit.
Don't forget to loot the corpse.
You see him like pick up a scroll, some gold, the halibut,
The halberd?
and yeah, the halibut. And
Yes,
he
takes a fish.
and he like you see him hold it, and like you see him put it in his backpack, and then the thing just disappears. Like
Yep.
it slides into the backpack and it's gone. You can't tell that there's one in his backpack. He looks absolutely defeated, and then he walks out with you.
Something wrong?
He points up at the arch of the doorway, and above it you can read out in like ancient script. Says, "Defeat the hero brave and true to enter my maze."
Okay, so...
Sorry, not defeat the hero. Sorry, defeat the guardian.
Okay, so you defeated the Guardian, right? So you can go in.
Yeah, like 90 times.
Have you been able to go in?
No.
What?
The only thing they keep dropping is like gold, a magic scroll, which is pointless, and like bits of armor or weaponry, and that's it.
So this Guardian is meant to drop a key to get into the...
I mean, the door over there. He points to the big wooden door that's like inset into the actual maze. Well, supposed to drop a key, and by that keyhole, which is like the size of your hand, a pretty big one.
Could the halberd be the key?
Tried that.
Oh. Listen, I should let you know real quick. I know we're an odd group, and Claire is certainly going to try and enjoy herself while we're in here, but
Damn straight.
yes, we are here
You're not
for...
here, Claire.
I know.
It's just, I
Doesn't
imagine
mean
her
I can't
saying, just
comment.
calling that off screen. It's like Claire knows that someone's talking about her.
My skin sense is tingling.
But
You shoot. Claire really needs to roll up a board so she can multi-class as a player, which is a branch of the board, and break the game. They literally have an ability that
I
allows
would
them to break the
totally
game.
break the fourth wall if I
No.
could.
The board has an ability called Scratch the Fourth Wall, or Crack the Fourth Wall, which allows player information to be character information for like 10 minutes. And then the player just straight up can, like, oh, by the way, we're totally in an RPG right now.
If you ever wondered that we're just players in an RPG.
No wonder that we're just characters and, someone's rolling out fates. BAM!
Hopefully I'd like
Literally
some say.
no.
what kind of sadist... Yeah.
Existential crisis.
Look, I know we come across as very strange. Okay, we are very strange, but we are in here for a serious reason. We have reason to believe that someone's stuck in here and needs help getting out, and we also need to earn enough to get parts that we vitally need for someone we care about. That is all true, I swear to you. Whether you believe me or not, I don't really mind, but we could really use any information about this game that could help us out, and maybe we could help you out in turn. Maybe we can help you figure out a way to get through that door.
How much did the Vault change in those months? Jesus.
Oh god.
Thank you very much for being
Look.
sane, friend.
Listen, do you
People
ever...
being stuck in the game, we're all stuck.
You're all
You can't
stuck?
leave. You can't leave until they fix whatever glitches with the system
Oh Christ.
and they unlock the menu.
So
Oh,
none
son
of
of
you...
a bitch.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So none of you can get out?
Well, there's not a kill switch, but there's absolute emergency. There's an in-game switch you can hit to unlock the menu lock, but it's, in the final, it's in the maze.
Which is why we need to get in there.
Yeah, good luck.
John, may I call you John?
Yeah, sure.
I'm Threnody. Just ignore that. She points at her in-character name. Has anyone died in here?
Like, characters die all the time. It's
do they-
part of the game.
But do they come back?
People?
Yeah. What I mean is, if you die in here, is that fatal to you in reality?
Oh God, no! That'd be terrible.
Thank God.
What
What
kind of
stupid idea would
masochist?
that be?
Yeah, that's just a terrible idea. What kind of
Three
sadist
of us
does
just
that
kind
to
of
people?
whistling nonchalantly. No idea. What? No.
Not at all.
I mean, there is character death. There's permanent character death, but
Thank you. Sorry, it's just we haven't been in here before, and I honestly don't know what to expect. Right. So, okay, everyone. How many of there are you in here? Oh, sorry, how many of you are there in here?
Probably the whole vault.
The entire population?
Yeah.
How many are there? All of them.
That, you know, the game's pretty much. Hell, there's like probably say 30% of the populace that don't even leave the pods. The
And-
game's the full-time thing.
Alright. How does that work biologically, or are they still able to?
The pods take care of all of it. They feed and
Okay.
get rid of what you don't need. They don't, like, if a medical thing pops up, they don't take care of that, but
Sure, they'd have to
you know,
come
that's
out
what the
for it.
gold for is that you get in games to take care of.
Right. Okay. So...
That sounds dumb.
Yeah, Trinity has possibly walked him back to the others at this point, I'm not sure.
He follows, but he doesn't go all the way back to the archway. He kind of sets up about 30 feet away from it, and like he just like moves his hand out like as if he's flicking something, and then just a large bonfire appears before him, and he sits down.
Oh, that's clever.
Oswald has turned back into a person.
Oh, so is everyone back?
Yeah, can we say everyone's kind of congregated
Yeah.
again so that it's not just Dren getting this information?
Gathered around the
Yeah, sure.
campfire.
All right.
Okay, so...
Let's gather around the campfire.
And do you
sing our-
still see many of the other people in the vault? I mean, what am I trying to say? Everyone who's stuck in the game, you still see them?
Not really. The only reason you farm the guard is to try and get into the maze.
What I mean is, do you know where anyone else is? In this game?
Yeah, it could be anywhere. It's a pretty big game.
Sure, but when was the last time you saw another player?
He gets this like look on his face, like that moment that you kind of like you know that thing where like someone asks you an important question and you know the information, but you just can't recall.
Mm-hmm.
That's the face he has, and then he just kind of goes. Couple months ago, it had to been a while after the menu lock happened.
Whoop, sorry, microphone full. I see. Throne looks at the others and back at him. Would you like to join us?
He like looks at you. What?
It's just, if you're here by yourself... She looks at the others. He knows the game already, and you might be able to help him.
Soloing is boring. Come join us.
Y'all really know nothing about. What are they doing out there? I don't even know why they send you in here if the menu lock's still busted.
No one sent us in, John. There's no one out there. Your vault has changed.
If by change you mean everybody died.
Claire!
God damn it.
What?
Let's not culture shock the poor man. He probably doesn't even believe half of what we're saying anyway.
Well, he's about to say something, and then you say that, and he just like looks at you and goes, "Okay, I think at this point I'm stepping off the crazy train."
I can't say I blame you.
Speaking of crazy train, I tried giving a friend a call and he didn't show up.
You tried to call...
I was curious.
I would actually be surprised if he did show up.
Don't get me wrong, he probably could if he wanted to, but...
Oh yeah, obviously.
He doesn't show up
He
with
did
some.
show up. But he just stood there outside the pods.
He showed up and he's outside. He's like, what's going on? Where is everyone?
He like shows up, but he's an old wizened, long bearded man. Shows up with a little cane. Yeah, my way.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Take this. And it's like a giant, like big tome, like magical tome, and like
Instruction
sweet.
guide.
Opens it up, and all it says is "Fuck Truck the Omniscient." I should have done that. I so totally should have done that. Screw the rules. I should have done that.
Screw the rules, I'm Steve.
Hey, you, where that happened. It seems to me like it's in all of our best interest to get that door open. She points towards it. And John here says that the way you're supposed to get it open is from defeating the Guardian, which is who I'm assuming is that thing you were fighting. The Guardian's meant to drop a key, but doesn't. Pulse?
Yes.
You're good at hacking. Do
Yes.
you know if you can hack from inside virtual reality? Because we need to get that door open, and it seems like it's glitched not to be able to.
Let's find out.
Roll science, and I'm telling you now, barring everything I've ever said before, this is going to be the hardest roll you will ever have. That you can still pass.
Please get a nat 20.
Let me take a look.
If you don't, I'm sure we can still figure it out, but it would be awesome.
Is this a to hit?
Science.
It's science.
To hit
Oh.
with science.
Yeah, it's to hit
I'm hitting
the.
it with science. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh,
Can I hit it with the science?
Also, Clark's
That's not how
gonna...
that works!
Basically, I want to add Iron Magus to double my score.
Want to what?
I want to add Iron Magus to double my bonus.
No, it's no, no,
Well,
No.
thought.
No.
Once better, you may add science to hit with any spell cast.
no.
So Clark is gonna, while Pulse is figuring that out, Clark's gonna say, I could try picking the lock.
Y'all do that once Pulse is done with her thing. I'm just gonna sit here and not be able to punch it.
Okay.
Osmond
You
just
can
grumpy
tell
about that
sat there and
entire
stared
game.
on Jude.
Yes!
Dude, you can punch me if
Oh,
it would make you feel better.
Clark smiles and he looks at Jude and he goes, Jude, you can punch things. They'll just be really wimpy punches.
Threnody punches Clark in the shoulder.
Ow!
I have this mental image of when Threnody says that, and Jude like looks at him like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And she just winks and just like, "Kwai, blood out the nose."
God damn it.
I still don't ship it,
But
but I still find it funny.
Jude says, that's real nice of you, but just ain't gonna be the same if I can't knock you back against the wall.
Threnody is suddenly looking anywhere else.
It's alright, you can hit me. You'll knock the wind right out of me. And through me.
Y'all's dumb as a motherfucker.
I'm gonna go check on the paladin.
Which one?
She points to Pulse. Walks over to Pulse. How's it going, Pulse?
Clark
Is that enough?
goes over to John and he goes, can people get naked in this, or is it just like underwear?
Oh
Damn
my
it.
god.
He like slowly puts his hand. He slowly puts his face in his hand.
Yeah, that's the appropriate reaction.
Pulse, you have no godly idea of how to even bring up like some form of interface.
Damn it, reroll.
And
That's
then
not
while
a good
he's
sign.
face palming, Clark says, "Can people have sex in this?"
Oh my god, Clark.
You are so lucky Trinity isn't there to punch you again.
Damn it.
And then he looks over at Osmond and he goes, "I'm not saying we should do it. I'm still waiting, but like, I'm just curious, you know."
No.
I'm just shipping other people.
Clark, go fuck yourself.
I'm trying to figure
Clark-
out if I can do that. Jeez, man.
Yeah, Clark looks up at John and says, "Can I do that?"
Oh god. I am going to take your new friend away if you can't treat him nicely.
You don't know this is my new friend.
Trinity is going to confiscate John.
He's just gonna
Can't
mutter
have
under his
people
breath.
until you know how to talk to them.
He's just gonna mutter under his breath. Thank you.
Take me with you.
Well,
Clark's very confused and he's just like, "I'm just curious, guys."
No.
if you can't take him with you, but Clark could take him.
Tempted to have Trinity come back just so she can react to all this madness.
Feel free, yeah.
Clark, just look in your pants. Try.
Clark looks in his pants.
Oh my god,
Pulse and
Clark.
Thren are back at this point. Trinity just grabs Clark by the ear and drags him over to the door. Sorry about Clark!
Ow, ow, ow.
Yes,
What
he
have
is
you been
normally
doing
like this.
to our new acquaintance, Clark?
Jude is snickering and says, "Hey, Clark, find out if the key fits."
Yeah,
I have a
Osmond
phone,
is, there's a bunch of vines now pitting down Jude.
It's not gonna stop him from
Trinity
laughing.
comes back, bonks Jude on the head with her bow staff and said, and looks over at John and said, "Is anyone else being inappropriate around you?"
Clark looks over at Trinity and he goes, "I wasn't being inappropriate. I was just
Bonk.
curious."
You were literally asking him if you can have sex. That's pretty inappropriate.
Well, he's been in here longer than I have, and I want to know how it
Don't
works.
just ask
Clark,
someone if
stop
you can have
thinking with
sex
your dick
first.
and start thinking with your lockpick.
Oh, right. And
What's
he
the
looks
difference?
That is what he calls his dick. No, actually, that's what Jonathan says. I mean, and then he stops and goes, "I'm so sorry he said that."
Oh, yeah,
and
no.
Clark goes, "See, so I can be friends with him."
That's okay, I have a skeleton key.
Trinity just sits
That
down
would
with
be
her
on these days.
face buried in her hands. Is like, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for my team."
He is normal like this. This
Uh,
isn't just a special occasion.
Can y'all let me up now? Cause
No.
No.
But anyways, yeah, Clark's gonna try to pick the lock.
Roll sleight of hand.
Well, that sucked. Reroll.
Okay.
Hey!
Nice. Nice. Jonathan, realizing what you're doing, he literally goes, "No. And, oh crap, that's not what I wanted.
Question mark? Profit.
No, stop it. Ah. There we go. Son of a bitch. Really? Okay.
I
As
guess.
as you like, oh, let me like try to, lock pick. You know those like movies where the guy like is like lock picking the door, but the door handle is like electrified and he flies like 20 feet backwards. That's what happens to Clark. Just boom.
And I'm guessing take 9 damage.
Take 9 damage.
Yeah, Clark flies back and like just hits the ground. He goes,
No,
"Ow."
you
Shit,
hit. You
Clark, I'm
hit
so
vines.
sorry.
You hit a bunch of vines that catch you.
Thren
And
runs
then-
over
She'll
and
take 9
starts.
damage.
She starts looking for a stim pack, then realizes that she doesn't have any. Damn it.
Clark just goes, "Ow."
I'll
Sorry, Clark.
You know, there are people who have dedicated their lives to trying to beat this game.
Ow.
Yes.
Oswin hands Clark the healing sap she made earlier.
Ow.
Walk it off.
I'd like to see you get electrocuted.
Alright.
Go on then, Claire. She points her towards
I don't have
the
any
door.
skins. You know, this is gonna go great.
Claire,
Do you attempt to do something with the lock?
I'm half tempted to just make another skeleton joke, but I can't think of one right now.
Got a bone to pick with
I'm gonna use my skeleton key.
Clark heals 7, by the way.
Okay, so
Alright.
you're just gonna stick your hand in the hole.
I'm gonna reach over to my other arm, pull it off, and stick it in the keyhole.
Good!
Same thing happens to you, and you take 10 damage.
you. Rennie does actually kind of go, ah! Oh, no.
Okay, Jude's going to test something. Jude's going to go over and just touch the door, briefly.
Nothing happens.
Then Jude will knock on the door.
Nothing happens.
What does the door look like? Can I get a description?
You know those, like, steepled wood, doors that have, like, they go up and then meet at a point?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, except there's, like, this big brass, keyhole about the size of your hand set in the middle of it, with like far enough you can reach it, and that's it. There's actually no seam down the middle of the door to like open up, and there's no like hinges that you can see of.
Jude, without actually touching the lock, will try and look through the keyhole.
Blackness.
Well, that ain't helpful.
What do you reckon, Cowpoke? Some kind of magic?
Whatever it is, I can't see shit.
Let me have a look. I have
What the
night
hell
vision.
makes you think you're gonna see anything?
Because I have night vision.
Alright.
It is unnaturally black, as in a spell that's casting it.
Yeah, that's
I
not
wanna
normal
hit it,
darkness.
but I can't.
That's advanced darkness.
This is your average everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness.
I cast
man.
magic missile at the darkness.
God damn it. Actually, Jude is
Turns
going
around, it turns around and hits Claire.
Jude is going to say, okay, I got a weird feeling this will work, but I ain't gonna be the one to test it. Hey, assistant, chip some of the
Yes.
wood off the door.
Do the what now?
The door's made of wood, right?
Are you
Yes.
gonna try and Jude the door down?
Seems to.
Chip some of the wood off the door.
Bit by bit, they will splinter this door into nothingness.
I can't actually do much by myself, but assistant's assistant can do this.
Who's your assistant, Claire?
Skeleton.
I only need a little bit.
She just holds out her hand, and just this undead just pulls itself out of the ground.
Roll a d20 as your skeleton.
I ain't need much, just chip.
Hang on, I have too many tabs. Alright.
I do have a question, though. What are you attempting to do?
Who, me?
Yes.
Jude wants to study the chip and see if they can tell anything about its magical or non-magical properties.
Sorry.
Ooh.
They're an alchemist, after all. And Jude's
That's-
just kind of going on instinct right now. They don't really know what they're doing.
Why can I not roll higher than a 10 here? Your skeleton takes 9 damage.
The dice are weighted.
That's alright, my skeleton has like a ton of health. It could just keep going at it till it dies.
It like, you know, flies back and takes 9 damage.
Yep, and it's just
Does
gonna
it
get
get
out.
any of the door, though?
Not really. He kind of like strikes at it, and before he even like the force impacts the door with any meaningful weight.
It's just gonna get up, walk back to the door, and hit it again.
D20.
we should probably not lose more health. We have limited healing spell.
Yeah, but skeleton.
Your
It's a
skeleton
skeleton.
takes 7.
Alright, so that's 8.
Well, that ain't working, but
I can
Actually,
keep doing this until
What?
this thing dies.
it doesn't seem to. If the only way to like chip wood off of it, would be to attack it, and attacking it activates like this magic barrier that sends you flying. But you could analyze the door itself.
all right. That ain't working. Let me see here.
It's just going to stop attacking the door.
Jude
and just stack the
is
ground.
going to step towards the door and say, "All right, let me
Open
just be
sesame?
clear here that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing." But
That's Zarg.
Eli?
Zarg.
Zarg,
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break to go
get some
eat
coffee.
dinner and get coffee.
You do that.
And when he comes back, tell him roll Arcana.
And I'm gonna go pee. Be right back.
Just chill here with my skeleton bro.
Skelebro.
Skeleton bro. Mr. Body Pants guy.
Clearly we should spend the 5 minutes while we're waiting for Hatter to get back, making up nicknames for the skeleton.
Bonesy.
Papyrus.
Papyrus.
Sans.
Gasto.
Well, for some reason, now that I'm trying to come up with skeleton puns, I'm really not. We should conjure another skeleton so he won't be bony.
No.
There's your pun reservoir run bone dry.
Yes. I don't have any rib ticklers left.
This is quite humorous.
Please.
You can join in too, Andrea. One
No.
of us. One of us.
You have to bone up on your anatomy.
No.
Serenity, incidentally, is studying the walking skeleton with fascination. It's like, my bodies in my morgue don't do this. They'll just kind of lie there, like corpses.
Oh my god, corpse party. We should have one of those.
We can have a corpse party. I can raise 6 skeletons per day.
Oh my god. Just all the skeletons.
Just all the skeletons.
Did you optimize your build for skeleton quantity?
I pretty much optimized my build for minions.
I
Claire was
optimised
just
my
gonna
build
chill.
for a stick.
I was just going to chill in the background and occasionally just raise a hand, and the skeleton is just going to come out the ground and do all of the damage for her.
She gets a break.
ass.
Eli, roll Arcana.
Okay,
Eli,
cool.
we're gonna have a corpse party.
What?
Alan suggested having a corpse party, and I said, we can do that. I can raise 6 skeletons a day.
Son of a bitch.
What was your Arcana? Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that's bad.
Would you like my reroll?
Ah.
Well, when Hatter gets back, Hatter has gone to eat and have coffee. But when
Oh,
he gets
okay.
back, when he gets back, I'm
That's
probably going
fair.
to pester John some more.
I'm back.
It's like
Hi.
it's kind of neat being around this group because Serenity looks sane by comparison,
Yeah.
Trinity is probably the most sane one.
and it's slightly scary. Oh, we have a Yoshi as well as a Zero. Sorry, I'm just checking the chat, and a Yoshi appears.
Yes. Yeah, no, my build is entirely built for minions.
Like I said, stick.
I have
Yeah.
summoned minion. I have the ability to not die.
My build is basically increased stats, so I currently have a +9 nature.
Jude's build is something. It's
just
mainly
something.
just making potions.
But yeah, so I suppose next level, when we actually get the ability, I'm going to get the level 3 of my not die ability. So when I die, I have a 75% chance to not die.
You know, now I'm curious, because what do you think would happen if someone indirectly attacked the door?
I got
Or something caused damage to the door that could not be considered an attack?
Are
How
you
do you
saying I should throw my
accidentally
stick at
kick
it?
Are you
That's-
saying I should use my vines to unhinge the door?
Are you
Go
saying
for it.
I should build a big ladder and then drop something on it? Or just go over the door?
You know, building is actually one of Shay's strong suits, so Jude could help.
Just tell me where to put the vines, and I'll pop the door right off.
The
So, did
stuff
the door,
I got
like,
is a...
Sorry, Alan.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that.
But I was just wondering, when Jude looked at the door, didn't it, like, not have seams or something like that?
It didn't have hinges.
Yes.
So what you're telling me is send the vine through the keyhole.
Ooh.
Now that's an idea. At the very least, you test it, so then Jude won't lose HP.
Ozma won't lose HP either because she's not touching the door.
Is she attached to
That
the
doesn't
vines in
matter.
any way, or does she just control them?
She just controls them.
That'll work.
It's just poison ivy.
We do that when
Oswin
Heather
is
gets
basically poison ivy that can turn into an owl.
And has a pet cat named Simon.
Oh, we need to find Clark a jester costume so he can be Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
back.
You know, can force the door to speak the truth.
This would be
Uh,
great if the door could
no.
talk. I kind of want to...
Damn it.
Guys, I just realized something.
What?
Yeah.
What?
This has become the gazebo.
Oh, god damn it!
No!
This is the gazebo.
No,
Also,
not the
George,
gazebo.
you need a good hard
We have
keying.
gazebos.
Please tell the truth.
What?
Don't
But
must
Alan
speak the
said
truth.
that, like-
Okay. Will you open? No. Why not? Because I don't want to.
What did you say, Eli?
George, you need a good hard keying.
Oh. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Clark, we need your lockpick.
Yeah.
Clark starts unbuttoning his pants.
The other lockpick.
God damn it, Clark.
Some of the other stuff I got is some things to avoid damage, some things to take your damage, some things to heal, some things for buffs, all the buffs, all the buffs, and it's
I don't have
5
any
times
buffs.
buffs, so 5 times buffs is pretty good.
My
Then
reliance
truth.
my reliance on not dying is the other healers and the ability to not die.
And then the truth spell, and then bonuses to bluff, insight, and disguises,
I can make my
which I
undead
have
explode.
6 in. All those 3.
I am Zenkan. I can make my undead explode.
Oh my god.
I think you'll find I make things explode.
Kaboom!
I'm starting to miss Flotsam.
I'd forgotten how cute your Flotsam voice was.
Thank you.
Oh, I know. Yuno should disguise Yuno as the wizard, and then come and ask the door to unlock
Oh,
with
god.
a great bluff roll.
Call the door friend.
Speak friend and enter.
Melon.
Elon.
Melon. Now it's melon.
Let us in, ya melon.
What's the password? There is no password. Open the goddamn door.
The password
Actually,
is... There is
I've
no
done that-
password, dumbass.
Yeah, I've done that on multiple occasions where the password is actually trick question. There is no password, dumbass. And that
Did
is
you
just
use that in Black Skies at one point?
yes, because the trick with that is that anyone who hears it assumes there's no password.
But you need
And so
to
they
say
just
the exact
say-
phrase.
Exactly.
I am the password inspectorlet. I need to know the passwordlet to make sure that it's securelet enough.
The password inspector.
Yes.
It worked.
Yeah, it did work.
Yes.
I,
Great, now
I
missed
kind of
Lefty.
want to.
God damn it.
I kind of want to go get some chicken tenders, but also I don't want to leave because Hatter might come back soon.
That's alright, we can wait for you if Hannah gets back.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing we're gonna do is like the vine thing, so, and we can let
And
you
also,
know how that goes.
I should really run Pokemon this week. I've been putting it off too long.
If you're
It
up
only
to
has
it,
4 weeks.
that would be great, but absolutely don't worry about it. Well, how you feel is, more important.
Mm.
Yeah,
Don't
but
push
everyone
yourself.
deserves to have fun.
I'm gonna go get food. I'll be right back.
Okie
Hopefully.
dokie.
You can do it, Buckster.
Believe. I'm just waiting for the moment when somebody in just blind panic just looks for Claire and asks her to give them a hand.
Ah! No.
She's just gonna have the biggest grin on her face as she slowly reaches up to disconnect her arm.
At which point Throndy just says, "Hey Claire, don't lose your head."
Clara Sands.
I am Sans.
Claire is very much Sans, yes.
Claire has basically become Sans.
I am become
Yeah,
Sans,
I'm
destroyer
rooting for
of
you,
jokes.
kid.
What was that, Eli?
Nah, I'm rooting for you, kid.
Oh, Sans. Sans, you scary, wonderful person, you.
Oh god, I played a, just as an off chant, just as an off one, because me and a bunch of friends were bored. We were like, do you want to play, like, Town or Sane? I'm like, sure. There was an Undertale theme. We had a Sans.
Oh,
Sans was up for
Sweet.
suspicion. And he was like, what do you say in your defense? If you're making a mistake, kiddo. You take one more step, you're gonna have a bad time. And he got executed. Sans was the jester.
Of course!
His final death note, I told you.
Ellen's leaving?
well, Bucky stepped out. 'Cause-
Bucky stepped out to get some food.
He'll
Oh,
be
but
back
okay.
soon,
don't-
though.
And he did say we could go on. Didn't he say we could go on a tiny bit
He
without
said
him?
we'd wait for him, but he said
Oh,
it'd be
okay.
fine.
Well, I don't mind waiting for him. I was just...
Okay.
sorry, my memory's bad.
That's fine.
Hold up 1 minute.
He just basically just been making plans and skeleton jokes.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get through the door, though, until we defeat all the thingies.
That's
That's
one of the
the
things I
idea.
want to do. So Oswin is going to try with the vines. I'm going to ask John.
Well, even if you get through all the doors, your mission is to kill all 5 of them. So even if you got through the door, you would still end up having to go and killing the other 4.
Sure, but we need to do this eventually as well, right?
Yes.
So we wouldn't be doing it for nothing.
Which, I need you all, before Bucky returns, to roll me perception.
No.
Yeah.
Is it John sneaking away from the crazy group?
Maybe.
You're not gonna have my +9 to perception to rely on.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird.
Oh no, we have mine!
Oh, yes.
Oh god, what's yours?
Because I got the, what's the ability? Everything comes from nature, where it gives me the bonus, gives me the whole, I can replace
Well, I don't
something
see
with
shit.
nature.
Some kind of nature, Oswin. Do I have perception in this? I do.
I caught something in my eye socket.
You know, I just have this mental image of Claire playing basically the woman from Skullgirls.
I don't see shit.
The what? in-
Everything!
The what
Oswin
in
sees stuff.
Skullgirls?
I'm back.
Roll me perception.
The who in Skullgirls?
The final boss in Skullgirls.
What's happening?
You're rolling
Roll
perception.
The little skull made.
Okay,
Yes.
everyone?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Either
But yeah,
that or
it was
Bucky's
the-
stealing something. I mean, Clark.
Oh,
Clark is
son of a
stealing something.
bitch!
I'm a dead.
Run!
That was.
You're so enthralled in trying to figure out what is going on with this door that you just can't that you don't even notice.
You can't see
I
the
hate
door anymore.
everything.
There's just his entire body.
Can't see the door.
His
to the
entire
door.
body from the neck down is just skeleton. The only human thing about her is her head. And even that can still be detached.
I deeply hate everything.
We love you.
I love you too.
Yay!
Giant eyes.
Everyone in my computer science group me is complaining about the test.
Is that the test that you took today?
Yeah. Pretty much everything that we were all worried about wasn't on the test.
Oh,
Ha 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 ha.
so what was on the test?
Everything before the stuff we were worried about.
So was it still stuff you knew? Okay.
Yeah, it was still stuff we knew. Okay, it was just. Nah.
No, if I was a teacher, I would totally just have all the answers as C.
Just all of them as C, and
You
then the last
bastard.
one as D.
I had a teacher.
No. I would have them all as C, but like on a 20-question quiz, number 11 would be D.
Oh, you're even more evil, you fucker.
I had a teacher do that.
You are such a DM.
Every 10 questions was like, it was A, the next 10 questions was B, the next 10 questions was C, the next 10 questions were D.
This is why I love to hate you so much, baby.
I would like hand out the tests, and like I would always have like I would always mess with my students, and I think it'd become known that I always have this some like strange gimmick to my tests. So when I pass out my tests and I'm smiling demonically, sitting in my chair doing the evil finger pyramid of contemplation, they know something's up. And then finally when they wrap their heads around it, like there's a theme to these tests, completely random.
Just A, B, C, D.
No,
B, C, D,
because
A, B,
that
C,
would be
D,
a theme.
D, C,
That would be a
D,
theme.
A.
That would be a theme. I would do that until they got them figured out there's always a theme, and then completely random,
If it
an
were
actual
me,
normal test.
if it were me, I would make the answer spell out daka 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 daka.
Daka, 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 daka.
Oh, as we're waiting, Dally, Andrea, you said you'd be good between 10 and 2.
Yeah.
Which would be 3 and 9. No. 3 and 7. Dally's time.
Okay, well I'm out till about 4 my time, but from 4 to 7.
So noon?
I can do noon. That still gives me time to get lunch then.
Yes.
Okay.
That's 5 o'clock for you, Dally.
I can do that. Cool. Thank you very
Fantastic.
much. Looking forward to it. If I remember my stories.
I'm sort of looking forward to it.
I'm
It's
going
like
to
the
tell.
next story that's gonna get told.
Oh yeah, no.
The next
I'm
one
going
is
to
going
tell
to
the
be
story
that,
of the
yeah.
inn. The inn, and then
Heroes
which is
and
going to
villains.
lead into the incubus, or just is going to all wrap up with heroes and villains.
Excellent. I'm not going to need to tell any stories.
Ellen's back.
I know Ellen is
Ellen?
getting water.
Yes, she is.
Yay!
Hello, Ellen.
Red Bull.
I am back.
Yay! And Elon's up. Oh, by the way, Bucky. Roll
Yeah.
me perception.
Oh, good. Wait, what's my perception? Damn you, muscle memory.
Characters within characters. It's characterception.
Alright, that's me.
Okay. Okay. Oswin and Stabby Stab Sullivan. You both notice as like everyone's kind of milling about in the santee chamber, like checking out the door and yada 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 yada. The one end of the wall away from all of you rustles,
Good.
and from it emerges another, the exact same deformed, gourd.
Immediately tie its ankles with vines.
We're doomed.
Is that what are you using to do that?
What's the move again? Foliage growth.
Which is
You control plants to create walls, rudimentary weapons, and obstacles. This takes 1 turn per creation to make, and you cannot move or take any actions while doing so.
okay.
Clark is gonna go, "Psst, guys," and then point at it, and then he's going to go sneaky mode.
Oh, that's cool. Scottish,
Uh,
did you handle that? Cheers.
By the
You
way,
have to.
yeah, Clark roll stealth.
Okay. Hey!
You're good, but for everyone else, it sees you. And it initiates combat. Everyone roll initiative!
What the hell are we fighting?
Alright, we're doing it's the D20 system, right?
Yes, everyone roll a d20.
I can't remember.
Are we fighting?
We're fighting the corrupted guard.
Okay, so let's see. I have an ability that gives me -1 initiative. Is that +1 now, or what?
That's gonna be a +3.
+3, okay. Oh, that's nice.
Low is
Bless
good,
you.
right?
No.
Right?
Nice
No.
try.
Right?
Nope.
And I'm not going last!
Nice try.
I'm going second.
So
Possibly first.
nope, you don't
Second.
go first. You're going second.
It goes first.
Yeah. I wonder who's gonna kill it. That's gonna be fun. So, friend, do you want to go first, or do you want John to go first?
I'll let John go first. He knows what he's doing.
And
Get that bow
then,
staff.
then it would be Clock. And I don't know why you're called Mad Cow.
Because I'm a cowpoke and a mad doctor.
Okay, now I get it. That's funny. Oh, I'm sorry. My brain farted. And okay, so it goes first, and it's gonna make a strength check to get out of the bundle of vines that are currently holding down its legs, and it passes by quite a significant margin. So it just like continues walking, the vines ripping out of the ground.
Well, that's rude.
So it will attack. No. Ah! Oh my. So, this may end badly.
Why?
Dear,
Oh dear, who's getting
What?
hit?
oh no!
What is it?
It swings his halberd down at you.
At
The
me.
Yes, the 17 hit your AR.
Almost, yes.
Take 18 damage.
Yep. Duly noted.
How much life do you have left?
That'd be 8.
You almost got one shot.
Yep.
Claire.
Yo. I'm gonna summon another undead and get it to go hit that guy.
Don't you already have one as well?
Yes, but that
Okay.
guy gives my undead buffs.
Oh yeah, because he's your commander.
He's my undead commander. He has armor.
Okay. So you spend your turn raising another undead.
I'm
Do you
just gonna
send?
raise another undead and send it off.
Okay. Do you tell your commander to attack?
Sure.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Above the attack.
Roll to hit.
So that is 1d6 twice. 4 times because there's 2 of them.
Don't forget to roll to hit.
Yeah. So that's that 1d20 computer. Not 1d100.
Oh, you'd probably hit then. More than likely.
That's one of them.
Yep. That like bounces off his.
That one's a hit.
I'm gonna be nice and say that's the commander.
Commander deals 1d6. Is that? Plus 1d6. What's 1d4 plus 1d6?
Wait, what?
My brain has shut down for a second.
1d4 plus 1d6. Just type
It says, someone undead says they deal 1d4, but undead commander makes it so they deal plus 1d6.
So
So
it's 1d4 plus 1d6.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll just do that. It'd be a lot easier. I'm trying to add it up, and I'm like, why don't I just do it separate?
Well, I don't think you can add it up.
Fuck it. So it deals 12.
Boom! It actually takes damage. Which it seems utterly shocked at that fact. Oh, it's John's turn. I wonder if he's gonna kill it this turn. This is going to be an easy fight with him. With him helping. One moment. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. No, you don't understand. That's a hit and 3 crits.
Never mind.
It's
Well, what-
okay. I
what
can
were
bring
you-
myself back from the dead.
No, John's hitting it.
Oh. It still stands. I can bring myself back from the dead.
Does this monster go dead?
I don't know, let's see.
No.
And then, hold on. Then it gets crazier.
Of course it does. Oh, that's a lot of nat ones.
This is like having a level 60 in the level 1 area.
I don't
27
think
times.
I'm gonna need to do anything, you guys.
I don't think it's gonna get around to my turn.
Hold on. I gotta do math now. Oh my god, math.
We'll have to use math.
Math. Oh my god. So he just starts spinning his bow staff. Wham, 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 wham. And like he pops up a bunch of different numbers, but it totals up to 265.
Overkill.
Nope, the thing's still standing.
Damn.
I get to do a thing.
I'm not sure you can kill it, but you can definitely try. It's definitely closer to death. You actually see like what could be equivalent to a health bar. It was at full, tweaked down just a little bit on that 12. He
And I
smacks the
just
shit out of
choked it.
It's probably got the amount of damage. It's probably got the amount of damage that it took from the skeletons. It probably has double that left in health.
Threnody just kind of stares at him for a second while he's doing all this crazy stuff with his bow staff, and she kind of has hers, and she just hits it 5 times with her staff. So,
Just
1,
Bam,
swings
bam, bam,
2,
bam.
3, 4, 5.
It's like fucking whack-a-mole.
Yeah. So like,
Did the
like
19s
first.
hit?
Oh yeah. The 19's definitely hit. So like the first one, like you whiff. 19, you get right in that sweet spot. Wham, wham, upside of the head. The 11 and 13 kind of bounce off its armor.
Okay, so
But
I
that's
have
2 hits.
So I get 2 hits. So
Yes.
that would be 2d4 plus 2 then. So like, it would help if I actually rolled it, wouldn't it?
Maybe. Do you have anything that increases crit chance?
I don't believe. So that's an 8. I don't know. I don't believe I do.
Okay,
or
because if you
damage.
did, those 19s would be crits.
Train Mantis style, which by the way I'm using right now. Meditation, dedicated training. Nope, nothing to do with crits, I'm afraid. Thanks though.
Clock.
Okay. Clark is going to... Hold on, first I'm going to check and make sure he doesn't have any special moves or anything. No, I guess he does not. So, yeah, Clark's just gonna sneak attack. And, I have a 10% chance to instantly kill, when I do a sneak attack. Should I go for high or low?
Go high.
Alright, so I'm gonna do 1d100. If it's 91 or higher, it's an insta kill. Nope.
Should have gone the other way.
Should have gone low.
Yep.
Well, either way, roll a hit.
Yep.
And you're attacking from stealth, so you deal double damage. So
Yep.
12 is a miss.
Ah.
With hidden blades, you get a second one because you're thrusting with both your hands. What?
Quadruple damage!
Oh, yes.
Nat 20, a sneak roll.
Clara's gonna kill Steel.
Okay. Roll
Yeah.
damage and quadruple it.
Alright, 1d4 plus 2 times 4.
Is it possible to kill? Yes, it is.
Ah! Alright, times 4, that's 20.
So all this happens, it's getting beat upside the head by John.
And then
it's
it
getting
just
whacked
gets
in the
shanked.
face by Thread and Stick. It doesn't seem to care. It's just, it's like it's doing what it does, and then just Clock appears out of nowhere behind it. Right up the back with the hidden blades, and it falls limp dead at your feet.
Clark looks at it surprised, then he looks back up, and then he goes, I like being an assassin.
Trinity puts away her bow staff. Nice job, Stabby McMuffin.
And then
See,
Clark
this is why I fell in love with you.
just kind of sighs and he goes, "You guys are never gonna let the McMuffin thing go, are you?"
Nope.
Trinity smiles and just shakes her
Oh.
head.
And Clark just goes, "I did that before I met any of, well, not before I met Trinity,
Trinity
but
puts
before
her
I met
hand
anyone
up
else."
and shakes her head again.
Jonathan's like, well, you got the kill, so I guess it's yours.
You get the loot.
Right?
Stick your hand right in there and rummage around.
Maybe it dropped the key this time?
You find 10 gold pieces, a
Alright.
broken helmet,
Broken helmet.
and a magic scroll.
10 gold pieces, broken helmet, magic scroll. Got it.
What's on the scroll?
Are you going to look at the scroll?
Yes.
It is a spell. It is a one-time use spell. Once you cast it, the scroll disappears. And it is a spell of stone to flesh.
Stone to flesh.
Not flesh to stone.
Isn't it usually the other way around?
Nope.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute!
Wait.
Too bad the door's not stone.
Isn't there a guy on top of the door that's made of stone?
Oh my god. Yes, is there?
There is. There is
Yes,
about.
yes, I fucking
there's
knew it.
a-
That wasn't the person we had to defeat, it was someone else the whole time. Yes.
There is about a 10-foot tall statue of a warrior with a shield, chestplate, helmet, the whole shebang. And once you kind of look at this and then look up at him, you do notice that on his belt, amongst all the things he has, is a large key ring with a single large key on it.
Oh.
That's the damn spell!
You didn't
Hold up,
think
hold
to-
up. Jude just says, hold it. And I want to actually be useful. And what would I roll to try and use build 2 to make a potion gun?
A grenade launcher that shoots potions.
Is that basically what you're trying to make here? A grenade launcher that instead of shooting grenades just shoots potion bottles?
I don't see why not.
A
That's
flask
beautiful.
launcher.
Wasn't that
This
Artemis?
makes me so happy.
That's Artemis.
Yeah, but yeah, Clark,
That's a throwback.
Clark shows the scroll to everyone, and he's like, this is a thing.
Can
That is
Oswin
a
just kind of...
thing.
Since Andrea noticed it out of character, can Oswin realise it in character?
Clark casted it on that thing!
Trinity looks up
Yeah.
and kind
God,
of...
you...
She just kind of grabs John by the shoulder and shakes him and points.
Just cast it on the giant statue.
That Guardian!
with the
That
key.
one!
He looks confusedly at the statue. To answer your question, Eli, that is ingenious, and I love it. And it would be construction. And I know the thing says it gives you percentile to build, but it's I need to reflavor it so it adds you your construction bonus.
Right.
But if you have the materials, you will roll for it, and if you succeed, you will have a potion flinging gun.
I can use that, so I have a knowledge of what I can use. Hey Claire, can I use one of your skeletons to build something?
Go for it.
Oh my god!
Just sends over like the skeleton that isn't the commander.
Clark just kind of stares, and then he goes, "Should I cast it on the thing now, or after
yet.
Jude?"
No, give it a second.
Okay,
With the
so
fucking-
after Jude's done jerking off. Okay.
June's
Okay.
playing with my bones.
And Oswin, let me have some of them vines.
Wolf's
Oswin,
gives the thumbs up.
Oswin is going to grow a vine around Jude's ankle and then have it pull Jude's foot out from under him.
Ah!
You
God
land on the
Damn it,
skeleton.
Oswin.
But for some vines, you didn't ask me where.
With the bones and the vines, may I roll construction?
What build do you have?
Build 2.
Okay. I'm gonna say that is a construction roll plus 3,
Awesome, and I've already got
wh-
+3.
but that is very unusual building materials. So
Bones and vines.
I'm gonna give you a -1 because using bones and vines.
I can use
So it's
that.
still a +5.
Yeah, no. If you didn't have, I can use that. I would have been like, that's pushing the limits of like, that's a
What
little.
you can do.
Yeah, you can still do it. You'll just have a -1, so
Just
you have a grand
MacGyvering
total of
it.
+5.
Alright.
Um,
And for the record, hey, assistant, watch this shit.
Watch it.
I will say one thing though, it is going to be a makeshift weapon. So if you crit fail with it, it breaks.
Alright.
Okay.
Reroll. For fuck's sake.
You want this thing, don't you?
Yes. Because I literally have no combat abilities.
You just throw potions.
Oh,
Nope.
bullshit.
There we go.
There it is.
That's a nat 20.
Ooh. You just go
Yes,
from a nat
it
1 to a
is.
nat 20 because that's beautiful.
So, Hatter, what happens, baby?
So basically, what happens
Stop
is this
seducing
thing
the
you're like,
Sorry.
is like, hey guys, like one arm full of bones and one arm full of vines. Hey guys, watch this. Turns around, you hear like the construction noises. The arms go flying.
There's a sound of a cat screaming, a chainsaw, a power
Turns around and
Okay.
turns around, and now you're basically holding the 6-cylinder grenade launcher from Team Fortress 2.
Yay.
made of bones and vines.
No. It's like straight up looks like it's made of metal. It looks straight up normal.
It's just straight up a grenade launcher.
Yeah, and by the
Trinity
way,
just kind of. What witchcraft is this?
because you rolled a nat 20, it's not a
I have
makeshift
no
weapon.
idea, but I like it.
It's not a makeshift weapon.
Awesome.
Until you make like the poisons and whatnot for it, which I'll get around to, fixing up. It's just been a really busy week.
I understand.
You will be It's a 2d4 attack, and that's all it does. You shoot, it hits, it deals 2d4 damage.
Jude is gonna fill up all their potion bottles with water so that they'll be heavier and do more damage.
Okay.
And Jude will christen it the big fucking gun.
A big FG.
Trinity just raises an eyebrow, looks at Jude's new gun, looks over at Claire, and says, "I've seen bigger."
Hey. I
Jude
have
looks, the gun just sort of goes limp in Jude's arms.
When Trinity says she's seen bigger, Clark perks up a little bit.
Not you, Clark.
I'm
She's
talking about
Nora.
Nora.
Anyway, Clark, here's the thing.
Clark.
Are we all ready?
And 2d4 damage, right?
Yes. And Jonathan's like looking at the gun, scratching his head like he is like, the fuck?
Wait.
What
before
crafting level are you?
Shouldn't we make sure we're all healed up?
Infinity.
Yes.
Do any of us have healing?
Oh,
ability?
right. I'm on 8 HP.
I am
I
on 20.
do have healing abilities, but I only have one
Give it to Joe.
this day. How about Mr. Pelamonkton over there?
He's like probably level 50. Give it to Jude.
No, you can tell what level he is. He's level 26.
Yeah.
John,
Do
you have
any
healing abilities?
healing abilities?
If you don't, you're a shit paladin.
You want to go?
I don't have to go. I have skeletons to go for me.
I can one-shot every skeleton you put out.
My skeletons explode.
Ooh, cool. Cool.
I have a dinosaur that eats force field dogs.
I take 5 less damage per hit. And take 1 damage less per implement used, which in this case is die used.
There's a vine that slaps them both back in the back of the head.
You two stop
Cl-
comparing
Claire's jaw
stats.
dislocates, and she
That-
just reaches up and relocates it.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, no, he just like pulls. He like goes to his pack and he pulls out a full health potion. Here you go.
Chug it.
Thank you kindly.
Clark,
And Jude will drink.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Clark thinks for a moment and he goes, should someone else use the scroll instead? Because, if I use the scroll, I might not be able to sneaky sneak right after, but if someone else uses it, I can be in sneaky sneak mode already.
Oswin has her hand out. It's like, I want to do this.
He hands her the scroll and goes sneaky sneak.
Is everyone ready?
Claire summons another skeleton.
I'm gonna roll sneak hunter.
Okay, roll sneak.
Also, I realized
I'm gonna use Holy Shield 1.
Okay. Okay, you stuffy. And as everything's like going on, Jonathan's like, whoa, hold up. Wait, hold up.
Yeah?
You do understand the monsters level with you, right?
Oh, yeah, go away.
Yes.
Yeah. It takes the highest level of
Oh.
No
the
way.
level of the highest level in the forest.
Let's not cast Dispel.
Maybe
If you're right, we have just found a way to open the labyrinth, which I have never heard anyone ever doing in the entire time I've been playing.
no one figured out it was that was the real guardian. She points upward.
Y'all's dumb as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
People-
wasn't gonna
that's-
say that, Jude.
There was people that said they made it into the labyrinth. They never said that that's how they did it.
those people are
Well, that's not
assholes.
very nice of them.
Well, they didn't last that long.
Good.
They's dumb as a motherfucker.
Okay, but if
Jude, stop throwing stones.
Stop throwing flasks.
Clark raises his hand and he goes, I mean, you guys say I'm a dumb motherfucker, and I don't think I'm a dumb motherfucker.
That's slightly. Pulse, what were you saying?
if level scaling is a thing, yeah, you should probably stay out of this fight.
Yeah, do you want to let us do this? We'll try and keep the door open for you.
Besides, you have a ton of those scrolls, so you can just try again if you fail.
He looks like just like you've basically told this guy, like, you know, that it's been
We're about to do something you've never done before, and you can't do it.
no, like you know, the one thing that you've been wasting away your entire life to do. We figured it out. We're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it without you. And you know, you can watch and learn.
That's kind of a dick move.
I
He's
mean,
kind
I don't
of
have
a
much.
I mean,
He's the one who brought up level scaling.
is that what you think we should do? That we should do it without you so it doesn't scale to your level? Or what?
I don't. If you are new, I don't think you should be trying out the labyrinth.
Clark raised his
Oh,
raises
no,
his
no.
hand.
Just
Well-
this one.
Couldn't he stay out of the battle at first and then join us once the level snaps to ours?
Would that work?
Mm,
She looks at John.
don't think that would work.
Either that'll work, or
if-
as
if
soon as
I-
he joins, it's going to jump up in level.
Yeah, if I was making such a game, I would do that.
Sure, but John's the one who's actually been in the game. Do you know how it works?
Your friend's got that.
You
Hey.
mean Pulse is right?
Yeah, if I join the fight, the system automatically clumps us together as a party, and it gets a massive buff.
Alright.
Uh.
Well,
Well, I tried.
alright, well then, what do we do?
If I were you, I'd stay away from the labyrinth.
But you said that the unlocking system is in there, right? We could get everyone out.
We could, but at the same time,
I mean,
don't think,
we
like, as strong as I think you are, John, you're probably not going to be able to do this thing solo.
I mean, we don't even need to go in right now.
Guys,
We can just beat
Get
the
the key.
boss. And, yeah.
or and couldn't we like go around and find other vaulties and stuff like that are trapped in here? Because they're probably pretty high level too, and they could help us get through the
I
labyrinth.
think we should
Yeah.
probably go through the game first and then go through the labyrinths when we're sufficiently leveled.
But we can try to beat the boss
And
now.
rescue the other people.
I was more thinking we could find people to carry us, but that works too.
Yeah.
If you aren't prepared for this fight, and considering you didn't have any healing potions, I am thinking you're not prepared for this fight. You know, I said, and you should know, if your character dies, that's it. That character's done. You start back at level 1.
You don't fight the final boss first. That's why he's called the final boss.
Well, it's
Okay,
just the
Claire,
guy.
if you know more about this than I do, I'll trust your judgment. If you think we should go and get more levels first, then I agree.
Okay. Could we do that quick? Because I just wasted a spell.
One does not simply complete the game quick.
Well,
I mean, you can, but
I have
I-
I have
still-
this buff going.
I'd still quite like to get out of here on the quick side. I mean,
Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely do it as quick as we can, but we're not going to do it in the sense of quick. This is still going to take some time.
Did boss
but we're so-
actually just use a buff?
Well,
Pulse becomes super, like, agitated and just grabs the scroll and casts it.
and then dies.
So, I mean, could we try to fight the boss and then run if it looks like we're not gonna?
Depends. I don't know anything about this this champion or this guardian.
I mean, this thing is huge. I'm pretty sure it could catch up to us.
Yeah. What
I don't
does-
know its mechanics.
Well, if we gave you the scroll and you wanted to go into Labyrinth... She frowns. Do you know what it means?
He just like reaches into his backpack and pulls out like a fistful of scrolls.
Right, you're okay for scrolls, but I
I
guess
could
I'm just
literally
wondering...
make a bed with these scrolls.
You want to go on into the Labyrinth. Are you going to be okay to do that by yourself?
He looks at his fistful of scrolls and then back of the door, and he just like stands there, like that. You know that moment, like you had this idea of like, you know, I'm gonna ask this person out, and if they say no, they're probably gonna say no, and then they walk up and they say yes, and you're like, I honestly have no idea what next. I didn't plan this for. That's his face of I haven't planned this for yet.
I mean, you can still come with us if you want to. We're going to be looking for other people as well.
Like, there's 7 other people that are active.
We're gonna grab as many as we can, bring them back here, and we're all gonna get out. That's the plan, anyway.
Sorry, I mean the 6 other people who are active.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna last 5 minutes in the labyrinth alone.
How's your mind gonna last with us, though?
Yeah, you pretty much have two options. You can come with us, or you can sit here and, I guess, grind off of the other guy until we get back.
Serenity Snickers.
Well,
There's a vine that just kind of taps Serenity on the back of the head.
What? She said it!
well, you know, think that things will probably be difficult, but if I stick around with you guys, you'll level pretty quickly.
Hey,
Good.
A lot less grinding.
yay!
She just snickers again.
Jude glances at Threnody and smirks.
Clark
There's
looks
a
at
black-
Oswin, hopefully.
A lion hits to the back of all three of them.
Clark's just like, what? I just wanted to ask.
Also splashing, giggling.
Threnody.
What?
Y'all make that joke again, I will tie you all down to vines and do all this myself.
That's the actual
Oh.
term, though.
Clark goes up to Oswin like, I'm game.
I didn't know you were into that kind of shit.
I mean,
I am.
I don't have anything against it, Oswin, but you're coming on a little strong there.
I mean, and Jonathan speaks up. Usually we have a safe word.
My safe
God,
word's
why do-
great.
Why do I keep...
Thren just pats him on the shoulder and says, "We're gonna get along."
Yeah.
See, you're fitting on already.
He looks away. Why do I keep encouraging this?
A vine grows around everyone's legs but Oswin and just pulls, and the leg gets pulled out from underneath everyone.
Bah!
Claire's leg comes off.
Clark, once he's down on the ground, he crawls over to Oswin, sits on her foot, and clings to her leg like a small child.
Aww.
Jonathan, head over. Just
It's just a loud sound of armor hitting the floor.
he just lays there like, yep, this is where I belong.
It's just
I like
floating
it.
there, missing a leg.
The vine is running off with your leg.
Come back with my leg.
Starts hopping. This is why skeletons can't be. This is why skeletons can't be beast tamers.
They're the best
I
tamers.
don't know. I need that for walking.
Get
with.
back here!
Come back with my leg.
Yeah, if you eventually do is it Necromancer you're at class?
Necromancer.
Necromancer, right. If you eventually do branch to Necromancer and you do become undead, Rex is going to constantly stealing your limbs.
Rex would have to climb up the cart first.
Hatter, what the fuck did you just roll?
Oh no, that was Jonathan's role to stay standing. Didn't happen.
Failed. Welcome to standing up school.
He very failed.
Oh yeah, and he just landed there like, yep, that's where I belong.
This is my life now.
There was speaking about undead and comedy. There's in World of Warcraft. There's this old joke about undeads and dwarves, and this dwarf comes up to an undead and he goes, "You, anything you can do, I can do, but better."
And the
The
dwarf
end-
unhinges his jaw and puts
Yeah,
it
yeah.
on his head.
The undead unhinges his jaw and puts it on top of his head, and the dwarf goes, just stares at him, just.
And then he just walks off.
Yeah, yes. Anyway,
Thren disentangles her feet, stands back up, and reaches down to give John a hand up too.
he takes it and stands.
So are we waiting until morning to go, or shall we just head off now?
I think heading off now would be best.
He just
Do we
comes
need
back to
sleep
hunt
or
eggs.
anything in this game?
Oh yes.
I have an ability that says I can meditate instead of sleep, so presumably
I'm
I need to
undead.
rest.
Do I have to sleep?
Yes.
Yes. The dead sleep the most.
The dead sleep. The dead are always sleeping.
You know, the dead are always the laziest. They just spend all day on their backs.
Lazy bones.
She just comes back with her leg as she says this. She's just got her leg in her hand as she says this. And then just sort of crouches down and reattaches it.
Threnody just taps her
So-
chin. There's a joke here waiting to be made. I just know it.
Oswin is just giving Serenity that glare. It's like, I will do it again.
That's alright.
I wasn't gonna make a dirty joke.
I have a leg up in the world.
There you go.
As you like reattach the limb, you just like everyone that's looking at Claire, you just see like a small hammer go over to her ankle and then trip her.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like a hammer like hooks your ankle and trips you.
It just pulls the other leg off.
Oh, that's not even fair.
Threnody puts her
You
hands in
stop
the air.
pulling
Now,
my limbs off.
now Claire doesn't have a leg to stand on. She smacks her thigh. Oh.
Oh.
It's almost enough to make me
It's just
forget
on
I'm
the
also sealed in a
floor.
box.
Jude's- Yeah, we kept you not sealed, hun.
I said almost.
She's just laying on the floor, one leg in her hand and the other one God knows where.
Well, as your friend recollects herself, she's probably heading to town to grab some supplies.
Wait, we need to eat.
Well,
we
not
probably
necessarily,
need
but
health
yeah,
potions, right?
Mhm.
yeah, and probably better weaponry.
Threnody looks at her bow staff and then looks at his bow staff and sees if there's any difference.
There's a huge difference. Yours is made of wood with like wrappings around the middle for handles. His is made of metal.
This is ornamental.
Is made of metal, and it appears to have like hammerheads on either end. And he just is like, he sees you staring at it, and like puts out the staff for you to hold it.
She kind of was, ooh, and takes it.
Those are the stats.
Oh, what the hell?
Ooh.
That was someone muting.
Okay. But, Jude, it says, I'm terribly sorry, but my weapon is fucking amazing.
That
Threnody
is.
just kind of balancing the bow staff in her hands and going, yep, I definitely want to upgrade my stick.
My weapon is also a stick, but I have skeletons, so that makes it better.
Jude glances at Threnody and coughs.
Threnody is too busy looking at the stick.
Does whoever have my other leg, can they give it back? I need it.
A cat walks up and gives you your leg.
Thank you.
Thren hands back the bow staff. So, are you a monk too then?
Level 6.
Oh, you're a paladin and a monk.
Yep.
She just kind
I'm,
of looks down at her robes, her bow staff. I'm just gonna be over here trying not to feel inadequate.
I'm HPS.
HPS?
Hits per second.
Uh-huh.
It's a DPS.
Claire, he's talking your language, not mine.
He's the,
Okay,
he's the
you
damage
say-
dealer.
Yeah, no, you say DPS, but in actuality, there was no such thing as DPS. Because that culture never existed. So, in this vault,
he's
they had
the-
to come up with terms for those
He's the
very
damage
things.
dealer. There were three classes usually. Three, as what is called the Holy Trinity. You have the healer, the damage, the HPS, and the tank. The tank stands up in front and takes all the hits, while the HPS stands behind them, and that would most likely be Clark, and just goes stab, 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 stab. And then the healer stands in the background and goes ooh with their hands and keeps everyone alive.
Oh,
Well,
like
there's
me,
also
except with less
support.
impacts.
Yes.
There's also support.
Yeah, that's usually the healer.
Well, not necessarily.
Well, occasionally you get ones that ow. That wasn't in character. I just caught my hair in the headphone.
I mean,
Occasionally there were people-
he points to the alchemist. Support,
yeah, support
straight support.
and buffs and debuffs.
Oh yeah.
Threnody
Uh,
just mutters,
for-
"What about strength?"
Jude says to Threnody, hey, I don't think your stick's inadequate at all.
I'll support you.
I'll support you if you carry me.
You can totally see what I put in chat.
Do I want to
Tronic's
see
throne.
this? Yeah.
Yeah,
Shush.
stick buddies.
That's gonna be interesting. Stink buddies. No, wait. Like, it's like John falls and picks up his bow staff, and she starts spinning one in each hand and becomes freaking General Grievous. Becomes General Grievous.
I can become General Grievous. I just need to get another. Oh my god! Can I actually do that? Can I just attach another pair of skeleton's arms to myself?
And meanwhile, Jude is just like, I mean, your sticks in my bottle. I could see that going together real well.
Threndy's just
I'd
like,
like to think.
Jude, behave.
I'd like to think that Claire is also having this realization of, can I attach skeleton parts to myself?
You can see the cogs whirring in Claire's brain going,
She's
Pulse,
just
I need your help
standing
with
there looking at
something.
the
Don't
skeleton.
ask questions. Just do what I say.
Osmond's just gonna start walking out of the antechamber. It's like,
Fair.
so where exactly are we going?
Eventually, she just stands up, having finally reattached both of her legs.
To town, and he turns around and starts walking out of the castle area. And unless anyone else has anything else they want to do,
No, I'm just going to close my cloak so I look like a normal human again.
okay.
Hellos.
Yeah, Jude will just walk along.
So, as you get into town, you see something very interesting. Because at first you don't see anyone. You don't see NPCs. You don't see players. You see nada. The town is in terrible condition. There are overgrown plants everywhere, but the plants aren't like healthy. They're like dried up and black, and the houses are falling apart. And you kind of like turn a corner and go into what you would suspect would be the town center, and everyone's there.
Holy.
You just see a sea of people, like 400, 500 people just standing there.
Damn.
Are they doing anything?
Nope, they're just standing there. They're not moving at all. But when you look at like the names, they're all players.
Oh god. She nudges John. Is that
No, he's like frozen.
is that normal? I'm judging
Okay,
by your
flash.
expression that's not normal.
I'm getting flashbacks to Equinity here.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry. Is that a bad thing?
No.
I hope it's different enough
No,
that
it
it's not.
definitely is. For one thing, if
Yeah.
you die in the game, you don't die in real life. Wow.
Yeah, your character dies and you have to make a new one, which
Yeah.
sucks when you're like level 50.
Oh yeah. Johnny's gonna hate it. If he
I
dies.
am the ultimate badass. Just lucky crit from a backstab. Dead.
Number one.
Fuck truck.
I'm a clock.
He's just like standing and he's like dumbstruck.
Oh my god, could Clark kill Steve?
No.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I would love to see that happen.
Clark kills Steve. Clark becomes the new Steve.
No.
That's how the rules work.
That's not.
Clark's just
There are
like-
no rules.
The Dutchman
Clark's
must
just
have
like-
a captain.
Clark's just like, wait, does this mean I can't have sex anymore?
The wasteland always
Yeah,
needs a
I was
storyteller.
gonna say, Steve. It is highly implied that Steve can't have sex.
There must always be a storyteller.
There must always be a Lich King.
The Dutchman must always have a captain.
Smarty!
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
World of Warcraft.
I know, right? And I love
World
that.
of
It's a thing of beauty. Oh man,
I miss WoW.
man, Death Knights were badass.
Yes. Oh
I never
my
got to
God,
play one. I never got to play one, but they were badass.
I have.
Dude,
They are badass.
They are badass. I can 1-man, 5-man group quests with
There's
my
a new
Death
class
Knight.
coming out called the Demon Hunter, which lets you basically beat Illidan.
Hell yeah! Oh
Oh.
god, I gotta play this fucking game again.
And no, do not. World of Warcraft will suck away your life.
Exactly.
Not the good way. But not in the way
wanna
Clark
play-
likes.
Bucky, darling, you
but
have video game compulsion. Don't go down that rabbit hole. We love you.
I
do
was,
have a serious addiction to video
I was
games.
addicted to World of Warcraft for a while, and it was not pretty. But
Buck's been there.
yeah. Ow. Just stabbed myself with a screwdriver.
Don't do that.
Clever.
This is why they're Sonic.
Doesn't do wood. Sorry.
Oh, you
but
say
that's-
that.
Shut up.
I do
Does it
wood.
get wood?
I wasn't gonna get
I get wood.
clever. I was just gonna be like, yeah, well, that's actually what I'm working on, so that makes sense. No, just no. Okay. So yeah, he's just standing there like dumbstruck and a little afraid.
Vine poking his face.
He bats, like he snaps out of it and bats away the vine.
Good, you're not dead.
What? Does anyone have any ideas what to... What?
I'm guessing this isn't normal.
He
I
just
mean,
kind of like waves his hand in front of one of them.
So is that
Vine
only
poking his
500?
face again.
You can't really count. So you don't really know how many are actually here.
So are these guys like AFK or something?
Actually, when you look at them, they're all level 1s.
Weird.
Every single one of them.
Is this just where people's characters go when they're not in their pods?
No. This should be the respawning area.
Oh, that
So
explains it.
This is where they all respawned?
If a character dies and it's not your first character, so go talk to the king, yada yada yada. This is where you show up. That way you don't have to deal with the same introduction of the game 900 times.
Austin just suddenly has this horrified look on her face.
Yeah, these
Did
are all
they-
the people that died.
They're not with us anymore, are they?
Nope.
Did
Nope.
die for real then?
There's exactly 980. Was it 83 or 84?
83.
83 users that are inactive, according to the system.
And this is all of them.
Probably dead.
Well, it has been... She glances at John, a while.
He's like wandering in between the crowds trying to get someone's attention.
Oh, shit.
John, I don't think it's gonna work.
Perception!
Oh dear.
Airbody percep?
Everybody!
Airbody percep.
Everybody, get down, get down.
Hey!
Well, Freddy's been distracted by something, apparently.
Hey!
It's called
Threnodity's
John.
still thinking about the fancy bow staff.
Well,
It's-
God damn it, Hatter, why do you ship Threnody and everyone else?
I don't! Y'all
It
do!
just happens.
And I joke, like, I will make jokes about Thren and Jude, even though I don't ship them. It's funny. I don't ship him and John, her and John, because because I know how this is going to end, and it's not going to end well.
Well, fuck you.
Marker!
If it makes you feel any better, I ship Thren with just everyone.
We know.
I mean, non-monogamy is a thing, so...
Hell yeah, it is.
We all.
I should hope so.
I should hope so. I have multiple boyfriends to prove it.
Hunter, I would like to
So many boyfriends.
Sad face. Okay. Okay, obviously, the 19s make it, the 21 makes it, 13 makes it.
I want to reroll my 1 plus.
Oh, you want to reroll 1?
Yes.
Plus 9? 17. Yep, you make it. You can hear what sounds like a bag of like bottle caps or coins being tossed onto a table.
Toilet sound.
It's a you kind of converge on a shop, and there's like some of the crowd has spilled into the shop, and they're just standing around. But at the counter, you can see a player tossing a bag of coins onto the table. The NPC on the other side hands him a box. He takes the box. He pauses,
Another box.
stands there. He puts it in his inventory, stands there, takes out the box, puts it back on the counter. The NPC gives him a bag of coins. He takes it, puts it in his pocket, and he stands there. And the process repeats.
What the hell?
Osmond's gonna try to go up and pull the player away from the counter.
Okay. The moment you touch him, he turns around. Sorry, almost got into character there. He turns around, face contorting into the most vile form of rage you can imagine. Of just like the only thing in this guy's mind is kill.
Clark runs up and tries to tackle Oswin out of the way.
And he pulls. He's only like level 5, but he pulls the sword.
Yeah, there's a vine wrapped around his sword.
He gets an action before you do that because that takes a turn. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Can Clark tackle Oswin out of the way?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair for you to do. But that means, he's going after Oswin. You're on top of Oswin. He's going after you.
Okay.
That's a miss. He swings wide, like hits the floor. Anyone else want to do anything in particular?
If Clark can move again, I'm guessing not though.
Yeah, just the vine around the sword while it's on the ground.
Okay, that's fair. Any other players?
Doing what? Intervening?
Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna watch as this happens.
Maybe he's okay. Horse is gonna put herself in front of Oswin and Clark.
His
Just in
attention
between.
is now turned to you.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Can the rest of us? I mean, the rest of
Yeah,
us
no.
notice this then.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Even with my
Yeah.
that one.
I'm basically like positive that if like they heard something, they're like, hey guys, look.
Everybody else is intervening. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Thanks, Claire.
Thren actually
You're
glances
welcome.
to John and points. Do you know who that is?
There's nearly 1,000 people in this vault. I don't know everybody.
Thren shrugs
He's
and
kinda-
just runs off.
He just kind of like, yeah, no, he just kind of like goes up to the dude and is like, hey, and then this guy turns to him and swings a sword at him.
Or he would.
Oh yeah, he would. He tugs at the sword, and then he lets go of the sword and just starts flailing at him.
I
But
know what this calls for. I mean, you go ahead, Bucky, but
Can Clark go after him?
everyone but Oswin. Is everyone in the inn? In the shop?
I'm standing in the doorway. I mean,
Okay.
if everyone else is in there, I'll just stand by the doorway.
I need everyone to their character, not the VR, their character roll demonics.
I just closed that sheet.
let me just open up my
I have.
not friendly sheet.
Did that sheet?
I am pretty sure I have fuck all demonics, so...
Yeah, I
probably
think I have
negative-
minus-
I have -3 in demonics. This is gonna go wow.
Hang on.
17!
I have to open Claire's sheet.
I got a
now.
negative number.
Oh, Jesus.
What is it with me and nat ones today?
I got a rock.
Trinity is very distracted.
Look, it's a really nice bow staff, okay?
Okay,
He's distracted. Okay.
Trinity's just playing with her staff all
Shut up,
day.
shut up, shut up,
So
shut
what-
up, shut
No,
up,
she's using someone else's staff.
shut up, shut
What
up, shut up,
demonics
shut up.
is this? Is this mine or is this the thing?
No,
Bren
Claire.
can play with
Claire's
cheese bottles
Oh, I
anytime
only
she
have a
wants.
I have a 1 in demonics. Damn it, if this was the VR one, I have a 3 in that.
Wait.
Sorry.
Is it the character or the character?
The
I
character.
said not the VR. Your character,
Okay.
not the VR.
Pulse, not you
Okay,
know.
I feel either way, but that's a -2.
Hey,
Because
minus
Pulse
2
has a
buddies.
because Pulse has a -5 in demonics.
Oh!
Who's the other person that passed?
I got a 15.
Ah, yes. Why didn't you? There we go.
Huh. Oh.
What?
I love that noise of, huh, interesting. Shoe drops. Oh.
Oh, have you just been sent PMs?
Yeah. Am I allowed to say it, or?
You're in the middle of fighting a guy. Which I haven't made you roll for initiative yet, but because, honestly, at any point,
Oh!
John-
Ah!
what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What?
PM you.
Okay. you failed, and I think you might have still figured it out.
Did she?
Alan got it too! Oh
Yep.
my god! I love you people so much!
What is it?
It'll come out soon, don't worry.
As
Bucky, think of
hate
the
you.
flailing.
I've said this before, my last group that we used to play with, Andrea and I and a bunch of other ones, I wouldn't be able to do this with them. I would have to outright tell them this information. You guys, you just get it.
We're smart.
Yeah, you just get it. I gave you that information, and people were like, oh shit.
Roll demonics. Why would we have to have real world knowledge of demonics? Oh.
Oh.
What?
Is it the guy in the computer?
Fuck?
Okay. We should do the thing so we can.
Osmond now looks horrified.
John, very tentatively smacks him with his hammer just once.
Cap. 12,000 damage.
And kills him.
Accidentally dead.
Yeah, he accidentally just he's trying to bring him down to 0 to -10. Bonk, 40 damage, kills him.
God damn it. There.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
What's with him?
What was that?
That was
He's
strangely.
very soon.
He pokes the body with his shoe.
Clark goes over to Osmond and he's like, you okay, hon?
You know how we saw a bunch of skeletons in the pond, right?
I don't I don't hear you, Andrea.
You know how we saw a bunch of skeletons in the pods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there were some pods that we didn't check that didn't necessarily have skeletons.
Oh Jesus Christ! Are you
Saying that's a
saying?
cool.
Maybe the location of the vault that had radiation leak.
Oh.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I set it up so well, and then the pieces just fell into place. This is what I love about
I'm
DMing.
sorry, I just make the least dignified noises when I've just figured something out.
I love those noises, though. 'Cause it tells me
I love your noises.
I do love her noises. Well, not for that. Well, also for that reason, but not for that reason.
Oh dear. Thren is looking at the corpse with a newfound level of horror.
And he's just like poking it with his shoe.
Can you please stop doing that?
No, I'm pretty sure it's dead.
He might not be the only one, but at least they go down easily. Jesus.
Yeah.
He's on level 5.
That's what level we're at.
And he's like, I did, 40 damage? That'd kill most of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
still. Oh god. Something happened to him outside the virtual reality. Like I said, things have changed in your vault quite significantly since you went in.
As you keep saying.
I don't think you're going to believe me until we get you out, but I don't know how to prepare you for it.
Uh-huh, okay. He walks over to the counter and he starts buying things from the NPC.
She just gives a resigned look to everyone else, like, I'm trying.
I'm gonna get up and see what this guy sells.
Clark is going to start seeing if there's anything valuable on his body.
A sword.
Okay.
A short sword.
More blade.
Leather armor. And I'm gonna say 20 gold.
So, party total up to 30?
Also bucks.
No, the box was the NPC had that.
Yeah, but he sold it for 25.
Wait, for 25?
Okay, whatever.
But yeah, no,
might
he
have
sold
said-
it, and that's why he has the gold.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
So it's either he had the box or he had the gold, and I decided he had the gold.
Yeah, sorry.
So we're up to 30 gold total for the party.
Mm-hmm. As he's the NPC is like a general store manager, just kind of general goods. But as you look at all the stuff that he's selling, he's not selling that much. He's selling like a weak health potion, 1d6 health, rope, a 10-foot pole, basic adventuring stuff, nothing fancy at all. But like, Jonathan is buying like full healing potions, alchemical ingredients, stuff that you're not seeing in this inventory at all.
So Pokemon logic, you say?
Threnody is looking in her pockets to see if she has any gold.
Clark currently has all of our gold.
Threnity's looking anyway.
What do you mean by Pokemon logic?
You get more things unlocked in the Pokemarts as you beat gym leaders.
Yeah. Because, well,
He gets
I mean,
more stuff because he's a higher level.
Osmond doesn't know this because, Pokemon isn't a thing.
Yeah, I know, I'm talking about out of character.
Maybe that might be how it works. But after a couple of minutes, like not even a couple of minutes, after about a minute, he like goes, it's probably the best because he's not gonna be selling weapons to you guys anytime soon. He just hands you each a bag of gold. Like he physically tosses it to you.
How much is it?
Yay.
100 each.
Dang!
Thank you.
And he goes, play the slots. It'd be the best way of getting any kind of good item.
Oh my god, don't. I have such a gambling problem.
I know. He points to a corner, and you can see. Imagine the alchemy tables from Skyrim.
Yeah.
Except instead of the star design they have, it's rings, and with like intricate designs going across them. He says, "Put 10 gold in the circle, spin the ring, and you'll get something."
Oh.
Just
Get some Can I get some health potions first?
I'm buying a bunch of those. You
Uh,
won't be able to know any of the stats until you equip the item, but you know.
Sounds
Right,
up your
well-
street, Claire.
Oswin's go.
I'm gonna go spend all my money. See you guys later.
Oswin goes first.
There's like 3 in the corner.
And Oswin gets to one of them.
So 3 people could be doing it at any time.
Yep.
And
one
So,
minute.
you just so happen to have enough gold to do 10 apiece.
Can I just put the entire bag on the thing and just spin it?
Just keep spinning it.
Just save time. Just put the entire bag on it and just keep spinning it.
You just keep spinning it, and just like, you keep spinning it, and, it stops, but it stops in such a way that the lines just don't match up, and 10 gold disappears from the bag. And then eventually, you get it once, and they line up, and you're like, oh, sweet, and poof, you get an item.
This is what the luck rolls were for, yes?
Yes, they were.
So I get 2 items.
Yes.
You had the worst rolls.
I did fucking abysmal. I got like 92, 96, 87, 73, 12.
The only things that passed were
99.
27 and 12.
These years were like that. The only ones that had passes were 46 and a 43.
Well, here's the thing. Ellen crit passed twice.
Nice.
Yes.
God
Eli
70.
crit passed at least once and passed a bunch of times. Passed all but once.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Dally, Dally
Oh, right.
passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
What about me?
Andrew, you passed 5 times.
One of them was a crit, right?
One of them was a crit, and I actually have all of yours and Andrea's typed up.
Okay.
Otherwise, that took me like an hour to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and send you 2 your stuff, but the rest of you are gonna have to wait a while because.
That's
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. You did not pass that many times, Bucky. I'm sorry. You passed 4 times.
No, I passed 5.
5? Oh, I must have stopped too early. Well, that means you get another weapon. Yay! And I'll send the other one to Andrea, and then that'll be it for that. I will get them to everyone as I finish them.
It's just lag. It will show up in your inventory eventually.
Yes.
Fucking lag.
I'm surprised only one of you crit failed.
I crit failed, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I got a 97.
Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Ah, no!
Can
yes.
I wear the leather reinforced scale mail and assassin's cloak all at the same time?
Wait. No.
Come on!
No.
No.
What you could do is like reinforce the assassin's cloak with the leather, so you technically get reinforced leather, but reinforced scale mail is probably better for you.
Okay, can I wear the assassin's cloak on top of the leather or scale mail?
On top of the leather, I'll say yes,
Okay.
but
So
not
I
the
get
scale
plus-
mail. By the way, if you
Okay.
wore scale mail, I would totally give you a penalty for sneaking.
Fair.
If we give the scale mail to someone else.
That's totally the sound of the wind makes. Clank, 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 clank.
Kind of turned into an owl, so...
It's like you're sneaking while wearing power armor, and it's just like, I gotta be really quiet, and you're going clang, 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 while you're carrying a bunch of shit in your inventory and your radio's going, I got spares.
Well, actually, there's
And power armor.
there is an in-canon reason why you can listen to the radio without, alerting everyone. You have
Earbuds.
you have earbuds. Or an a earbud.
Got spurs that jingle, jangle,
Go
jingle.
jiggle, jiggle.
Dang it, Bunny.
I don't want to go
It's so goddamn catchy.
Fire.
Oh yeah, Clark holds up the scale mail and he's like, anyone?
I could use that.
Hands it to Pulse. Holds up a thinner ingrained staff. Anyone?
Ooh,
Yeah.
It's a
What does that stuff do?
It's a magic staff. It's 1d4 plus 1d4 fire damage, ignores 1 AR.
no,
I'll take it.
I'd like the staff.
I'll take it, thank you. I'm the magic dealer here. I mean, unless you want it, Thran.
No,
Clark
I
looks
have the
around.
staff.
Clark
Fine, I'll
looks
take
around
it.
at everyone. He looks at Oswin, and then he looks at Claire, and then he tosses it between them and says, "Fight!"
Dive on top of it.
Skeleton dives on top of her.
God damn it.
All right, here, I'll copy and paste those for you guys. All right, so for
Probably
Pulse,
get better armor anyway, but yeah.
oh, excuse me.
Actually, I know for a fact Andrea has better armor than Pulse right now. Yeah.
So that's the
reinforced scale
mail.
mail. But Andrea has reinforced padded scale mail. Sorry, no, not reinforced, sorry, padded scale mail. Which is plus 5 bar, but minus 2 damage taken.
And there's the staff.
I should,
Um,
I
Are
should
we saying
get
I
that.
get the staff, or are we saying that
I'll get
Claire
the
gets
stuff.
Am I getting the stuff, or you getting the stuff?
I'll have the stuff. You've got armor. I'll have the stuff.
I don't. The only other weapon I have is the one that does 1d4.
Yeah, so do I. And you have better armor than me.
But I don't have any other combat abilities.
I love how Clark said fight in character, and now you're actually fighting out of character.
I thought they were fighting in character.
Yeah,
We're fighting both. Well, Claire isn't
Both.
fighting. She's getting her skeleton to fight for her.
Oswald's on top of it, and vines are just slowly wrapping around the staff.
And just grabs the staff and just pulls it.
Yeah, good luck with that one. We got vines holding it down.
The skeleton explodes into fire and burns the vines.
Oh god,
It can do that.
I know.
And she just picks up the staff. Thank you.
Jerk.
If I had a tongue, I'd stick it out at you. Oh wait, I do. Yeah.
What the hell does your tongue even look like?
It looks like a normal tongue.
And Clark's examining his stuff one last time, and then he goes, "Okay, I have this crossbow, and I'll keep it if no one else wants it, but I feel like I can make good use of it."
Oh, by the way, that crossbow was your crit success.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Oswald is giving Clark puppy dog eyes now.
Well, it was a rebalanced, thinner crossbow with the lightning 1 rune on it.
Oswald is giving
Nice.
Clark puppy dog eyes.
He looks at her, and he goes, "It's not fair."
Besides us, we got stuff.
You know what I got? I got, besides the armor, I got a thing that increases agility. That's all I have. I don't have anything that deals like a decent amount of combat damage.
As a potential thing, should we wait before we redistribute prizes until we've all got them?
That might be a good idea.
So
Oh,
we
yeah,
can just
that's
deal
right.
with this next week.
Yeah, I mean, like next week we can just like say like all of this trading happened in the shop while
There
he's
was
buying
there was
stuff.
exactly this amount of infighting, but with more items.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
which is funny because you know as you have to equip an item to see all the stats and then you can trade them off. Ready?
What?
You get a special message.
Oh dear.
Okay.
So as you're spinning your items and you get your stuff, you get a curved dagger. Sorry, no, hold on. No, sorry, not a curved dagger. Sorry, a ring with like horns coming out of it, like little ones. And when you put it on, you immediately get a message saying you haven't equipped a cursed item.
Oh, come on!
That was my crit fail! Brilliant! Trinity just kind of goes, oh. Oh dear.
And it
Ren,
shows.
what's wrong?
What does it mean if I have equipped a cursed item? She points at the ring on her finger.
It continues. It continues on. By the way, your message. It says, "You now curse of ineptability.
Oh my god.
Minus 20% damage done, so you deal 20% less damage. You also take 20% more damage, and you also have a -1 to all checks.
Take it off!
It means you can't take it off.
And you also can't take it off.
So we basically...
You can't take the ring off, which means you can't equip another one until you
It
take it
means
off.
we have to go find a remove curse.
Threnody just looks aghast and just starts trying to force the ring off her finger. Stupid ring! Oh my fucking god, I'm already
This is why you
bad
don't-
at games. Ah!
It doesn't budge.
Ah!
Jude looks concerned and says, Is there any way to get that off of her?
Yes.
Like now?
Does anyone have a remove curse? Scroll, spell, item, potion?
What would
whatever?
Jude roll to try and make a potion of remove curse?
Oh, that'd be what that would take would be a nat 20 Arcana roll, because that is a specialized potion that you would usually need a recipe for.
Oh, what? What's the point of even being an alchemist if I can't make shit like that?
You can make other shit.
You can make health
Yeah.
potions!
I imagine you
Background
can make a
entry.
grenade launcher.
It's true.
Yeah, but still.
Nah, it's fine. This is going to be interesting. I mean, Threnody is distraught, but I am highly amused. It's okay.
Clark.
Okay, so this affects the damage I deal, and the damage I take, and every skill check I make. But it's fine.
I'll be watching
I
you.
have an idea. It's a terrible idea.
I'm not cutting off my finger, Clark.
No. Like, I'm saying
I
this
have
out of
another
character,
idea.
actually.
I'm
I'm
not
saying
cutting
this
off
out
my
of
finger,
character.
Bucky.
No,
I have an idea.
Hunter.
I'm not cutting off my finger. I have another idea.
Hunter, can I roll charisma to convince the ring to get off?
No.
I mean, you totally convince it to get off, but it's not coming off of the finger.
Oh, god damn.
How? Not on my fucking finger, you don't.
Yeah, she needs this to get someone else off.
If I was there, you would have a hand on the back of your hand slapping it really hard.
I'll do it for you.
What was that, Andrea?
You get if I've forgotten Andrew's character's name.
Oh!
No, I said this out of character.
I was
Good.
gonna get out of character too!
So
You
I'm
still
guessing
get
I
slapped.
can't. So I'm guessing I can't, Hunter.
No.
Okay.
Nice thought. The effort is appreciated.
You do not get the ring off. It's awkward the next morning.
Yes.
Especially with Trinity and the ring. Neither one of them are happy.
Yep.
Anyway!
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just distracted by Smarty's picture.
Did he change it?
No, it's the
Yeah.
same.
I'm
I
so
don't-
science fish.
There's just something about the artwork that I really enjoy.
That's right.
I can change it. Hang on.
No, it's fine.
fine.
Yes. So you now have a curse. Of all the people, I was expecting at least another another crit fail somewhere.
I got lucky.
I'm just special.
Yes, you are.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, it wasn't that funny.
I'm sick. Shut up.
Poor Eli.
Oh, bro.
Threnody just sighs. Alright, where to now? And can I stay at the back of the group so I don't bring everyone down with me?
I still
That's
go
okay.
back in first.
Did Andrea say? Oh, the Kraken. Andrea, are you, like, far away from your mic right now?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
actually really close to it this time.
Oh, that's
You
weird.
sound,
No, it
you
must have...
sound a bit further away.
Yeah, it felt like you were calling from across the room earlier, but I guess less so
Oh
now.
yeah, 'cause I was actually really crawling across the room.
Okay. No, you sound like you're at the microphone again. Okay.
Yeah, I was getting something from the closet, and
So yeah, we've got what the Kraken, a Lich,
dragon.
a dragon, and something else, and then a wizard.
A demon.
Demon, that's it. Kraken, Lich, Demon, Dragon, Wizard.
And Jonathan now comes back up. So, what's going up?
We got
Deciding which one to kill first. Well, which of the four, because we're not going after the wizard, we'll die.
yeah, that's last.
In other news, she holds up her hand and points at her ring finger. Turns
She
out
put
I'm
a
no
curse
longer
item on.
available to being useful at all.
Oh,
This
that's
is-
funny.
This is why you get items identified first. They had an item in another game that was designed specifically to fight with people who don't check the items first.
You know, as someone
I-
who has treated so many STIs, you'd think I'd know better, really, wouldn't you?
Were most of them mine?
She kind of thinks.
Do you really need to ask that question?
Maybe about not less,
90%.
not less than half, let's say.
Wow. And he's thinking for a moment and he goes, how many drugs did I take?
All
I
of them.
didn't keep track.
All of them.
Code Prince!
Mark
It's
just looks
strangely
at his-
one of the things that an NPC has been recorded to say at random on occasion.
One of the apothecary people just run out the building going screaming and shouting code pants.
Falls in the well.
No, better yet, Code Muffin!
Code Muffin Man! Oh, no, wait, it's like, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
Run!
Oh, you got a cursed item.
Little
She
bit.
put on a cursed item.
So
Y'all
I,
are running through my gold like no one's business.
Hey, you told us to.
That's fair. That's fair. I keep forgetting you don't.
Know what the fuck we're doing? Yes.
I do.
I
I'm
don't
like the
even
only
like
one
being
here that's
inside
played
enclosed
video
spaces, and
games.
yet I'm in a pod. Hello.
Oh,
None of these people have played video games. You're the only person that understands me.
I played with a
I-
ferret.
I've played video
I
games.
play with my dick.
Damn it, Clark.
it's called a first-person shooter. You know.
Holy
Wow.
fuck.
Wow.
Yeah,
Clark
you know.
looks very happy.
They have. No, Jonathan does not say that.
Jonathan has more self-respect than that.
Yeah, no. It's always easy to play because you always got a joystick. Uh,
Clark goes happily.
Anyway,
yeah, so he goes, yeah, we can get a curse removed at the church.
good. Is there a church nearby?
Yes. And
Yay.
he takes you, starts walking around the church, and he's just like, so which one are you thinking about first? Which boss?
I think Oswald wanted to do the
Crack-
Kraken.
Any
Yeah,
particular
that
reason?
seemed to be... Ah, because it was the first one we said.
Because a whale ate her parents. What?
Because she seems to have an unhealthy obsession with animals.
How did you know I gave her that trait in Sims Medieval?
Because you told us.
I know.
Hee.
Wait, I'll make a pair.
Kraken's a bit of a bitch, but yeah, that's doable.
Have you done many of the bosses?
I've done them all.
Which one would you recommend first, then?
He actually stops and thinks about it. You know, as unfair as I would say, Kraken would probably be the best.
Unfair?
Get it out the way first.
Unfair to say. Kraken's a right old bitch.
But you've done it before, so you could always give us some pointers?
It's
Yeah.
a water level, isn't it? I mean, I know it's the Kraken, but it's a water level.
So he goes to the church, pays 100. The father there, you know, cures you of your curse, takes off the ring.
He looks at your hand, brings out a tub of holy butter, and just rubs it around the ring.
No, he like looks at your hand. And and that doesn't work. He goes, okay, we're gonna have to take out the big guns, and then he pulls out like
Holy oil.
No, bolt cutters.
Bolt
Hold
cutters.
still.
Holy bolt cutters.
Holy bolt cutters. They're made of gold. They have good crosses on them. Now hold still.
Little sprinkle of garlic. Oh wait.
So does Thren get the ring off then?
Yes, and he takes the ring.
I guess they call that buttering up.
Who takes the ring?
Eli.
Who takes the ring?
The father.
Okay, so I'm guessing he's going to keep it then?
He's gonna destroy it, most likely.
Actually, as that is happening, the rest of you are like talking to Jonathan. Dally,
Yes.
roll me a D100.
Okay. Roll D100. 69. Shut up.
Please tell me.
Can I see your character sheet? Threnody character sheet,
My
not
Threnody
not-
character sheet. A.
yes.
Could
I
we
don't think
get
that passes
ring
any
back?
of mine, incidentally. I think whatever it is, I failed.
Oh, did you pass? Nothing passed.
It didn't pass anything. My highest skill is Strength and Intelligence at 62.
Ah, okay, then you don't have to send it to me because you didn't pass anything. Discuss amongst yourself while I send Dally a thing.
Oh dear.
Can we get the ring back?
No.
No.
Why not?
It's
The
been
father
bolt
takes it.
cutted in half.
Why?
He's going to go and throw it in a volcano.
Thren will ask if she can. She will ask the father if she can keep it, but
He'll do a spiel about like dark items of such evil potential should never be held and handled by those so inexperienced.
and she'll accept that. I was thinking it might be cool to try and put it on one of our enemies, but yeah.
Oh,
Yes, that was my thought.
that's cool. That's a good idea.
Make
Hey,
make
evil
Clark
wizard!
reverse pickpocket.
Ring.
High five, Ellen.
Yeah. Reverse pickpocket.
Evil wizard.
Reverse pickpocket. Oh no! No!
What?
I'm just thinking about this. Eli somehow makes explosive potion bottles. Just like gives Clark, just gives Clark like a handful and goes.
Puts a
"Reverse
night
pick-
grenade in their pants.
You know what to do.
Oh my god, yes. It'll be just like in Fallout. Yes, reverse pickpocket. Yes.
So, can we get the ring back then?
No, we can't.
No. Can we?
Really nice thought, but I don't think.
We can't propose to the wizard.
Oh.
Nice
Aw.
try.
But I have such a high bluff. And disguise.
Ellen just goes around proposing to everyone with the cursed ring.
Actually, I have a story about a cursed ring like that.
Oh no.
Oh, it's bad.
Ooh, save it for tomorrow.
I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll get around to that, but I'll save it.
I'm trying to figure out what your teeny tiny Gardevoir is sitting on, Smarty. Is that like a packet of
It's a
Skittles?
bag of Skittles.
It looks like a packet of M&Ms.
Or M&Ms, actually, yeah.
Yeah, they're M&Ms.
That is
No,
actually quite
M&Ms,
adorable.
thanks.
Teeny tiny Gardevoir.
My teeny tiny Gardevoir, and I believe in you.
Yeah.
Gardevoir.
And you can begin heading east. Now we are going on 3 hours. Do we want to stop or?
I'd be okay with calling a stop here just because my brain's getting kind of fried.
Whatever you'll think.
I'm good with whatever. I would like to keep
Yeah.
going, but if y'all want to stop.
I'm with Andrea.
I don't mind.
Coffee.
I'm pretty exhausted.
Coffee.
Yeah. So I think with that, we shall call it tonight. So, to all of my players, thank you for playing. To Dally, thank you for streaming.
Yes, thank you very much for DMing. Thank you all for playing with me, and thank you, Dally, for streaming.
Yes.
And thank you anyone who joined us.
Yes.
We'll come back. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Come back next time when I fuck with my players even more.
Good night, everyone.